Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to my continued first-time playthrough Final Fantasy XIV. This will actually be the first one where I'm part of a free company, that being the Brotherhoods of Malice. Brotherhood, not Brotherhoods. Brotherhood of Malice. So, I've got several things I wanted to do before I started today. Don't worry, I am still here. You can just barely see my dual headcan through this crystal. Whoop. Not what I want to do. There we go. Okay, so, first up, I wanted to remind myself to actually do the things I needed to. First of all, which minion will be joining me today? It will not be my wide-eyed fawn. It will be... Rudy! It's good to see you again, little buddy. Been a while. Okay, second point of thing that I completely forgot about. Yeah, I forgot about the squadrons from last time, so that is exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go back all the way over to Maelstrom headquarters here and see what they came back with, because they're back from the very first mission. So I see exactly what that is. Pardon me, everyone. Need to go back to the barracks, thank you. Nope, not into the barracks, thank you. And now, see about, did I look at this for getting them back? No. That's not what I want. I wanted to talk to you, I think, right? Yeah, the squadron has returned from their deployment. Pray look over the report, Commander. Oh, mission was a success. And they get 7,500 experience when they only needed 1,600. Ooh. Training mission, city patrol complete. And they level up. Let's see here. The recruits appear to have carried out their task in a sufficiently competent manner. You'll be surprised at how many privates manage to lose their way on a simple patrol route. In any case, a small success like this will improve the unit's cohesion and help sharpen their individual skills. Speak directly with the squadron sergeant to begin mission deployments or check mission reports. Each mission can be completed once per week, with deployment status being reset every Tuesday at 3 a.m. That's a strange time for it to do that. Also, only once per week? Thought it was supposed to... it still takes 18 hours for it to work, but it only can happen once a week? That sucks. Now, let's talk training. Let me actually speak properly for a moment. Specialized instruction will improve the abilities of individual recruits, but its main purpose is to encourage the growth of the squadron as a whole. So what now? Oh, this board. When you decide that the squadron's skills could use some sharpening, check the regiment board for a list of available training courses. As much as I champion learning through doing, there are some things that need to be taught if the troops are to handle the tougher deployments. The more you bleed during training, the less you'll bleed on the field, as my old drill sergeant used to say. If we want this squadron to be the most elite unit in the Maelstrom, then we best not neglect their military education. Okay. Military education. Regiment board. Ready to begin the squadron's training, Commander? I think you'll find the course names are fairly self-explanatory. Training courses will improve squadron attributes, providing increases to the unit's overall physical, mental, and tactical strength. Oh, that's how you increase it outside of just getting different recruits. Okay. The focus on which attribute is improved varies from course to course, so consider the values required for completing the more difficult missions when planning a regimen for your recruits. Each training course takes 1 hour to complete Earth time, of course. The time remaining until the course is complete, same thing for the timers and duty. Awesome. Okay. Examine the regiment board to begin training courses or check training results. Okay, training courses. Ooh. Physical. Let's see. Basic training physical increases physical by 80. Basic training mental increases mental by 80, and the basic tactical does the same thing for that. Oh, and then there's other ones that increase 2 at a time. And there's this one that increases none of them at a time? What? Oh, comprehensive. I guess we have to do the basic ones first then. In that case, let's see. It's currently at 160 out of 200 for each, right? Does that represent the fact that this current squadron can only have up to 200 points in something? Huh. Let's do... increase physical and mental, because I think one of the other recruits I had increased tactical by a lot more. So let's try this one. Commence wait, that's advanced training. Should I do basic training first? You know what? Let's do basic training first. Regimen begun. Basic training physical. Now I have to wait an hour for that to finish. Okay, so it's going to be a while for that to happen, right? Greetings, Commander. The squadron is performing well, but let's keep up the pace. How shall we proceed? Mission deployment or training? Well, I've already done the training. I'm assuming they're out on training, so they... Oh, can they also do a mission as well? Ooh. Apparently they can. So let's do... First one here, military courier. Oh, right. They're in the middle of training. Of course they can. Why would it give me the option? That's weird. Okay, so I'll have to wait for the training to finish first before I can send them on the next mission. Okay, so that is it for that until they come back. Now, I'm remembering, of course, me being the silly that I am. I completely forgot about things from 2 weeks ago. One of which apparently was someone followed me. Hello to Spicy Noodles. If you're watching this, hello. Secondly, items. I completely forgot that I had some weapon coffers from last time, so I'm going to open these. I think I would just want to open them as my warrior. Yeah. Let's use that. And this gets me Ifrit's Battle Axe. What does that look like? Nah. There we go. Nope. Zoom in here. There we go. Doesn't look all that impressive. Oh, because it lights up with fire. Ooh. Interesting. Still doesn't look all that impressive compared to my dual Haken, so I think I'll just stick with this. And then the Vortex Weapon Coffer. What does this get me? Garuda's Scream? That sounds fun. Ooh. Oh, that looks funky. I like that. Oh, but it doesn't light up like the other one does. Ah. Still, looks very interesting. I think it's a lower, yeah, it's a lower item level than my dual Haken, of course, so that's actually worse than my Haken, unfortunately. And thirdly, I apparently found, obtained this from the Gold Saucer. I thought it was originally supposed to be a headpiece, but it doesn't list it as such, so, and it's apparently something I can use? So let's see what this is. With the false spectacles, fashion accessories. You've gained access to a fashion accessory. To use it, first select Fashion Accessories under Character from the main menu. The actions to equip accessories can be used directly from this menu or registered to your hotbar. After equipping Fashion Accessories, they can be removed by pressing the action again or selecting Put Away from the hotbar. Though, how could you want to stop flaunting such stylish accoutrement? Okay, so by Put Away Action. Interesting. Okay, so let me actually try using that then. Oh, fashion accessories. That's what this is. Ah, false spectacles. I'm now able to use false spectacles. Oh, I have them now. Ooh. Don't look exactly the way I thought they would, though. I think I prefer the other ones that I ended up making that I'm currently using for my scholar. So if I find something better than this, then I'll probably use that. In the meantime, I will take off that fashion accessory. I don't need that. Alright. Second order of business. I wanted to finish up the extreme fights for the primals today. So, I'm going to see how quickly I can get through the one for... What was the next one? Titan? Where is it? My note's here somewhere. Aha! Naval Extreme. That's what I want. Let's actually see if I can do this time today. Because it took over an hour for nothing to happen last time. So, in the meantime, waiting for this, I can still do some more side quests in Mordona. So let's head back there. Back to Mordona. See what I can finish up there. And after this... Oh, I know something else I can do after this. Okay, so let me finish up here first. I think for now I'm going to actually go back to being a paladin for this. Yeah. And then there are some other things left. I think they're actually, yeah, they're over by St. Quanix 5. So let me head off that way. Come, Sheba! I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Here we go. Here we are. So, apparently Rambrose has something from last time, I remember. So what is it you have today? Hit the hippogriffs. Why would I want to do that? Rambrose has reason to look concerned, for even a single hippogriff attack is no joke, let alone 3. Multiple attacks. You're the adventurer Dexter Gravel, are you not? We've met before, Rambrose, you should know me. Several of our surveyors have been wounded by hippogriffs in the crystallized area to the north. It is astonishing how fleet and fierce they are in this region. Yet we must teach them to flee, not charge, when the sons of St. Quanach find are about their scholarly business. I suggest you call a few of their hippogriffs that they might learn this lesson. Okay, gotta go slap some sense into some hippogriffs. Let's go do that, Carbry. They're actually not that far. Awesome. They're right here. Right over by this fate, which I do not want to be involved in. Instead, I see hippogriffs. Hi! Come hither. You must be taught a lesson. And that lesson is, do not mess with me. That's the first one. I see a second one. You're next. Yeah, I do not want to get involved with whatever that is. Right? Oh, look out. And then one more attack should be enough. Yeah. I got one more to find, and I see that there's another one. Aha! There's another one that's involved in this fate, or in the middle of it. Not actually part of it, though. Come hither! Yes, you! Oh, good thing I didn't hit that other guy, because I don't want to get involved with that fate right now. And done! That's all 3. Let's get out of here. Oh no, fate failed. I wasn't even involved in it. Oh, hello, I already forgot your name. What was it? Xanthos, that's what it was. I think I might just call you... I might have to try... I'm not sure if I'm going to remember that name or if I'm going to remember even giving you a nickname. Hey, Rambrose, I have back. I have back, yes. Our protector returns. Thank you for performing your duties with such speed. We will be able to plan a survey this afternoon. These ruins of ancient Alag represent entire branches of lost knowledge. It was the Alagans who built the Crystal Tower, oh, so the best theories say. I don't understand why you're telling me this now, because we've been through the Crystal Tower multiple times. If that is the case, could these ruins not be the remains of a village? Nay, a town for workers and their families. Does it hold a record of their lives, spent erecting the shining edifice that beguiles us today? All research on the tower is at a standstill. They're stymied by its perfection. But here, we may learn something here. At least, that is what we hope. Well, let's hope so. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's something else to the south here. Who else has a quest? Someone else to the south. Aha! Clinthoda. Oh, you have 2 quests here. Moon, Sliver, and me. Clinthoda has a theory that is out of this world. Oh, what theory could that be? You are Dexter. I'm called Clinthoda. It is true that adventurers are bound to secrecy whenever they undertake a commission? Excellent. You see, I'm here for a reason of my own. The lesser moon, Dalamud. The others say the others may burrow ever deeper in the ground, but I look to the sky. 5 years ago, Dalamud flushed like the face of an old king, most wroth before its swelling bulk fell to earth. I am consumed by the desire to know more. One of the fragments of the baleful satellite landed in the singing shards, and there I took myself, and I have been excavating ever since, until an elder Hapilet came and seized the precious artifact. Dexter, I must have it back. It means everything. You must slay this hated Hapilet and return the fragment to me. I know its weakness well enough from that most dismal encounter. Here's a pepper bomb to use in the fell creature. It was only by flinging a basket of the same pepper in its face that I escaped with my life. Okay, so we're gonna go find... You know what? Let me take out this other quest while we're at it. You know what? No. Actually, one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. We need to head north for this. Let's go, Yudi. To head further north. How far? Oh, that's pretty far north. Okay. Got a ways to go. Ooh. Get to see this in the meantime. Damn. Okay, wow. I've never actually seen this before. How did I miss this? It's so massive compared to everything else here. Wow. Man, how did I miss all this? So what is this? Like crystallized lava or something? Damn. How'd this other massive one get made if this small shard did this? Wow. 'Cause I don't see any shards. Yeah, I don't see any shards there. Huh. Also, I'm heading too far north. I need to head this way. Where is this other thingy? I almost said fate. I'm not looking for a fate. Looking for... Okay, so apparently down here. Somewhere. Oh, further down. Aha! Here's the destination. So what creature do I encounter? Oh, hi! So we can zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Am I supposed to use the item on it first? Yes, I am. Before it kills me. Please? Really? You're gonna do this to me? Okay, now do use it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Now please don't hit me. Guess it gives some damage bonus up. That would be smart. Also block your attacks. That'd be smart too. Gotcha. Alright. Now return back to Clinthota. Back to Clinthota. Callbacks. Nice. I'm heading further back south. Is that fate still there? Yeah, that fate's still there. It's going to create the music while I'm in that cutscene. Great. Or that... talking to the person. Unless I can be in a spot where it's not going to do that, which I'm not going to, it looks like. Sad. So what else did you have here? Oh, Dexter, did you retrieve it? Have you the fragment? I do. Dalamud fragment. A small piece of blackened metal that may be from the outer shielding of the now fallen satellite Dalamud. Ah, my precious specimen. There's much to learn, but see you this earth-shaking discovery of mine. The fragment is made of no material known to Eorzea, save for that which has been unearthed in those Alagan ruins. What if Dalamud was a thing man-made, created by the sons and daughters of Alag, then cast into the sky? This is a powerful piece of evidence I hold again in my hand. First the Crystal Tower, now Dalamud. That a civilization could exist capable of such creations makes my calculations shiver and all jadedness shrivel. Ah, it is a good time to be alive, Dexter. Thank you for all you've done. Alright, that's done. So what was this other thing that I just randomly saw earlier? Of errant epistles. Clinthota tires of having the possessions of others foisted upon her. Seven hells, are those bloody furballs blind? Skarnfrost sin, not Skarnfrost win. It's written clear as day. Pardon me. The Boogle meant no harm, I'm sure, but this marks the third time this past fortnight I've found myself in possession of a delivery intended for another. I do not expect all Moogles to be well versed in Rogan and naming conventions, but when they are unsure of the intended recipient, they could at least have the courtesy to ask before dumping it off and flitting away unseen. Look closely here. This missive is clearly marked for my brother, Risflo Sarkversin. He makes his home in Limsa and serves on guard duty at the Octant more often than not. I've a mind to send this letter right back where it comes from, but my confidence in those furballs wears thin. I put my trust in them, and I'd not be surprised to see the letter end up in the hands of Hellfear himself. Perhaps you could deliver this letter to Risflo the next time your travels take you to Limsa, and tell him that though his sister would never think of reading this mail, she thinks he could do much better for himself than some tappered tavern wench. Well, that just clearly means he did read it then. Well, we're off back to the hometown and see if we can drop off this letter to Rissflow, who, if I'm remembering correctly, is over by the Aetheryte, right? Yes, over by the Aetheryte. Yes, I knew exactly where he was. He was right over here. Rissflow. So you're that woman's brother, I'd take it, huh? Well, if it ain't the, what's your face? I remember when you were just another wide-eyed whelp fresh off the boat. Reckon this city would eat you alive, but I'm glad to see you've proven me wrong. Well, actually, I am here for something else. You have a letter. A letter for me? Delivered to my sister of all people? Well, isn't that just bloody brilliant? Perhaps next time those bloody furballs could just forward all of my personal correspondence to the Admiral herself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. 100,000 apologies, my good sir. I am most profusely, profoundly sorry for the terrible inconvenience I have caused. You may rest assured that the offending Moogle has been flogged several times with a large harbor herring as due punishment for his negligence. Ow, ow, ow. You have my word that we delivery Moogles shall redouble, triple even, our efforts to ensure that no precious parcel or missive ever again goes astray. Behold, for I shall now perform for you the Moogle dance of intimate integrity. Settle your wings, my Moogle friend. I don't believe that will be necessary. And by that I mean, for the love of the gods, just don't. Wait a bleeding minute. Am I to believe I'm talking to a Moogle? In the flesh? Well, if this isn't a rare occasion. And by Limlane take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Just moments ago I'd half a mind to wring the incompetent courier's neck. But I'm not so petty a man as to vent my frustrations on a defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how could I hold it against you? What with the population of the realm burgeoning of late, I'd be lying if I said I myself didn't have trouble keeping names and faces straight. Exactly. Any road. What's-his-face here was kind enough to deliver my letter, and I have your word that no more mistakes will be made. As far as I'm concerned, it's all water under the bridge. Yay. Oh, you're too kind. The kindest, good sir. As for you, my adventuring friend, I dare say you would like a superlative delivery, you would make a superlative delivery Lalafell if you put your mind to it. Traveling to far-flung lands, rekindling old friendships, and cultivating new ones, staying abreast of the latest happenings in the realm. Why, if there's a more fulfilling career to be had, I know not of it. So what say you, Kupo? Ooh, I want to be a delivery Lalafell? Sure. Now that's the spirit. In recognition of your efforts on behalf of our friend Rissflow, I hereby waive the stringent screening examination typically administered to those who would join our ranks. Welcome aboard. I am the Deputy Post Moogle in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. As such, you'll address me with due respect and follow each and every one of my instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Are you understood, Kupo? Of course we are. Now, allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating about in the vicinity of where we now stand, you may take this as a sign I have one or more letters that I cannot be bothered, that I have deemed suitable for your training. Approach me and declare your readiness for the tasks, and I will entrust one of my letters to you, along with directions on its delivery. And so your journey begins, Kupo. Mind you, until you prove yourself, I'll be overseeing all your deliveries to ensure you do not shirk or slack on your duties. Not that a dutiful delivery Lalafell like you would even consider such a thing, yes? Oh, quest complete. So, did that actually unlock something? Carrier unlocked. So why... okay. Attain Courier level 1. You are now able to undertake delivery requests. To review available quests and accept an assignment, speak with the Deputy Post Moogle at the Octant. Upon accepting the request, you will be entrusted with a letter or package addressed to a prominent Eorzean. Deliver it with swiftness and accuracy, and earn a name for yourself as one of the most trusted carriers in the realm. Oh. Okay. Post Moogle always rings twice. So, let's see what your first letter is. A debt unpaid. It's a level 50 quest, holy crap. The Deputy Post Moogle has wasted no time in finding you a suitable training assignment. If it isn't my new promising new recruit, the twinkle in your eyes and spring in your step simply shout out to me, I'm ready for my first assignment, Mr. Deputy Post Moogle, sir. Do I hear you correctly, Kupo? Of course I do. Well, this is your lucky day, for I've picked out what should prove the perfect task to start off your training. To wit, I have here in my paws a letter that needs delivering to Badaran, proprietor of the Drowning Wench. A simple task, you say? Perhaps, and perhaps not. For a delivery Moogle's task does not end with the handing over of a piece of parchment. No, the conscientious courier lends his ear to the addressee and sees the job through until his customer is happier for what has been received. Being the accomplished and eminently visible adventurer that you are, I suspect that your clients will be even more eager to enlist your services than they would an elusive Moogle like myself. Consider this an honor and a privilege, Kupo. As the one in charge of your training, I shall wait for your word of your success. You will succeed, won't you, Kupo? Maybe I will. Alright, deliver a letter to Badaran at the Drowning Wench. I actually just need to head up this way. It's strange how you're having me send a letter to someone who's directly above you. Because the Drowning Wench is directly above you. Let's see. There you are. Hey, Badaran, it's been a while. Ah, now there's a face that always warms me heart to see. Ever a shining example to all the would-be heroes and heroines and all in these alls. You have a letter for me, you say? Yes, I do. It's right here. You would have figured you have more pressing tasks on your plate than playing messenger boy, but who am I to... What's this? Ah, bugger me! Of all the times for him to show up, ain't to burden you, but I'd be much obliged if you could help me with a simple task. Oh, what's that? I knew I could count on you. The moment I saw your face, I knew the navigator would guide you back here for a reason. The reason? To help me settle the score with an old acquaintance of mine. The man's worked up quite the bill, and it's past time for our reckoning. You're to find the bastard and bring him here to old Badaran. I can trust you with that, aye? You'll find him out in the middle of Lenosha, a Rogadan fellow of his imposing nature and less than imposing brains, like as not to trouble up to trouble of some sort. And speak with yeah. I can't even figure out how you initially pronounce that name. I'm gonna say Sodby. Speak with Sodby before you set out. She's prepared the perfect welcome gift for my dear old mate. Okie dokie. Aha! That's why you're a named NPC. I've seen you around before. So you're the adventurer going out to greet our guest of honor, are you? Badaran hasn't told me much about the man, but his steely gaze speaks volumes. As you know, Badaran was an accomplished sellsword in his younger days, made his share of friends and more than his share of foes, and the latter are none too shy about bringing trouble into the premises. A Rogadan fellow in Middle Lenosha, was it? But I'll pry no further. One thing I've learned in my line here is not to poke my nose in disputes that don't involve me. Here's the gift Badaran asked me to prepare. I trust that it will serve you well. Can I actually see what that item is? Ice cold water! I think I know what's going to happen here. Let's see. Now I have to head off to Middle Lenosha. Let's see. Head off to the nearest crystal, which is over by Yacht Castle. And make my way to Middle Lenosha, and then figure out where I need to go from there. Okay, let's see. Middle Lenosha. Oh! Actually, not as far as I thought. It's right over by the river here. I was going to say under the river. No, it's right here. What are you doing? Have mercy, my wine is my livelihood. Quit your cowering. It's all it ain't looking to steal nothing. Just be wanting a ship, that's all. A big ship. An adventurer? Oh, thank the gods. This brute means to rob me of my livelihood. You must stop him. Oh, really? I must stop him? How about you instead? I like that idea much more. Oh, alright, you're asking for... I don't think I said that properly, but still works. You okay? You're a godsend, friend. I tell you, that brute is a menace to honest merchants everywhere. You will find him and bring him to justice, yes? Well, kinda. You're a god. Okay, same thing? Yeah. Alright, let's head back and... Oh, wait, we don't head back. Because he's somewhere close to the entrance. Aha! What happened to you? Have mercy, man. I didn't mean the little man no harm. I just had too many... An old foe of Batarans. Ain't that rich? I'm the best bloody mate the old bastard's ever known, whether or not he's willing to admit it. Name's Tilswain. A sellsword of some repute myself, though more for me prowess with a flagon of ale than the spear of me back. No, you'll not see me blaming Bataran, nor you, of course, for the soggy welcome. I dare say I earned it on the last trip to the wench. As a matter of fact, I've even brought Bataran a small token of apology. Just me own way of saying sorry for all the trouble I stirred up at. Well, bugger me to the 7th hell and back again. I left the bloody backpack at Mummersford Arms, was it? Forgive me, lad. My memory's still a bit hazy. I'd go back and search myself, but in addition to not knowing quite where I am from, quite where I came from, I'm still feeling a touch queasy. Be a good lad and retrace my steps for me, will ya? With any luck, the fellow there, damned if I can remember his name, is keeping me belongings safe and sound. We're on a chase, I see. Ah. He said Mummersford Arms. He meant Summerford Farms. I get it now. Silly. Okay, so it looks like we currently have one other tank and a DPS that's currently queued into it. So I just need to wait for... Oh, we got a healer. And 2 more DPSs. Okay, just need 2 more players and then we can go into Titan. Oh. In the meantime, I'll go... Oh, we're actually going to go talk to one of the first guys I talked to since I started this game. Yeah, Stelwyn. Stelwern. I'm so sorry. Lo, Gravel. Quite the busy lad these days, if the tales are here are true. A meal, a respite from the road, name it, and it's yours. That bloody drunkard. Of course I remember him. How could I not? Left his mark all over the bed and floor. This after I went out of my way to furnish his room with a proper spitting box. His belongings. I had my hands plenty full cleaning up his foul spew. If he left anything else behind, like as not, it's still there. You're more than welcome to explore, though I'd suggest you watch your step and hold your nose, particularly if you've just eaten. Okay. Oh, I've never actually been inside here before. That is so weird. I, for some reason, didn't even know you could enter here. But there's apparently a leather satchel here that it belongs to him. Alright, so I got the thingy. Now, let's go see read these returned. Okay, I've been summoning you a lot lately as well, so I might have to take you off the rotation as well. I don't want to have to, but it just happens way too often that the horses, for some reason in particular, are the ones that get summoned the most. I don't know why that's the case. Pardon me, Gubu. I've returned. Back, are you? Did you happen upon me belongings, mayhap? Just a small satchel, nothing too fancy. Well, you didn't actually tell me it was a satchel I was looking for, but that was the first thing I found. Bloody brilliant. Aye, from the moment you doused me with that sweat stuff, I knew I'd made myself a friend. Don't know about you, but after all me troubles today, I've worked up quite a thirst. What say you join me at the wench? First pints on Bataran, haha! I don't think that's the case, considering you apparently built up a massive tab with him. Well, let's go see what Bataran has to say about it. Do I still have sprint when I go in here? Yes, I do. Awesome. Now, let's go see. Back to the Drowning Wench! Ah, there you are. So, how did it go? Welcome back, Dexter. You've my apologies for getting you mixed up in the dealings of a couple of sellswords. Have a pint of me finest. Regardless of what you might have, what he might have told you, Tilswain's paying for all comers tonight, including yours truly. You've not changed a whit, Bataran. Still a thankless, bloody bastard. Thankless? Me? Says the insufferable sot who won't be content till he drinks his so-called best mate out of the house and home. Mark my words, Tilswain. If you conveniently forget to pay your tab this time, I'll hunt you to the 7th hell. Bataran acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here, this one's on the house. I hear it's your favorite. You needn't worry, Lash. Tilswain and your master go way back. Gone soft if you ask me. Why, back in our day, you couldn't call yourself a friend of Bataran till he'd drawn steel on you at least twice. Then I shall consider myself fortunate that we only became acquainted more recently. But do tell, good sir, what is the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure, mayhap? Treasure? You and I both wish, lass. No, I fear it's little more than a memento of days long past and none too well remembered. Back when Bataran and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled old veteran, at least he looked grizzled to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us. Took us under his wing, as it were. It was a kindness, and in days when kindness was hard to come by. Carried with him these here coins, he did. See the face of the spinner? Said her fair gaze watching over him was what kept him living, where all his old mates had a tendency to end up dead, or worse. Chanced upon a fortnight ago on his deathbed, the poor bastard. Said he lived a good life, but his luck had finally run its course. Didn't have much to leave behind, save for his lucky coins. Coins he wanted to leave to a couple of old not-so-young pups that they might enjoy a life as long as his. A touching tale indeed. Now, perhaps you could answer a long-held question of mine, good sir. Why ever would a sellsword as renowned as Bataran forsake his blade for the life of a glorified barkeep? You've not heard the story? Mind you, a detail or two might have slipped from memory, but I'll give her a try. 'Twas 20 years ago, or thereabouts, with the realm finally at peace, or something resembling it, a great mercenary captain had a plan. This man, living a legend if ever there was one, brought all the sellswords who were itching for a new fight under one roof. So it was that the Adventurers Guild was born, and there were no shortage of eager applicants. Aye, everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the son of the very man that founded it. This boy wanted only one thing, to follow in his father's footsteps and make his name as the greatest sellsword to ever walk the realm. Did the boy give up his dream? Did he reckon he'd already achieved it? Can't say for sure, lassie, but only that the boy is now a man, and the man stands behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Dexter here, and ale to old drunkards like myself. Is this true? Why, that would mean Bataran's father is none other than... Saltby, I pay you to wipe the tables, not wag your bloody tongue. Now get back to work before I throw you back under the gutter where I found you. Just when things were starting to get interesting. And with that, Bataran, I'd best be on my way. Spend any more time around that lovely lass, and this lonely old sellsword's like to get jealous. Besides, if I empty your casks today, what will I drink on the next visit? Aye, walk while your legs still hold, you blundering oaf. And come back any time for a pint of me finest. I'll see it dumped right over your fat head. Nice. Oh, okay. All of that from just a mission for a Moogle. Nice. So where... Hold on. Oh yeah, I need to head back downstairs to go talk to the Moogle. Back to Bulwark Hall. Oh. I just looked at the party thing. Apparently a lot of people left. Aw, man. Guess I'll have to wait for more people to show up. Hey, Post Moogle, I'm back. How'd I do? If it isn't my dutiful assistant, I trust you fared well on your first assignment. Do tell me about it, Kupo. Why, you don't say. Bataran has never been an easy customer to please. Why, he nigh pulled out my whiskers that time I dropped a letter and a flagon of ale. But it sounds like you've made a fabulous first impression. As your senior, I couldn't be more pleased with your efforts, and with myself for having discovered such a talented new recruit, Kupo. But this is no time to rest on your laurels. Oh no, for each day brings new letters, and the discoveries and the deliveries that await will take you even further afield. I dare say you might encounter clients who will take old Bataran make old Bataran look like a cuddly chocobo. But it's all in a day's work for my able assistant, yes? When you're looking for your next assignment, you know where to find me, Kupo. Ooh, options for stuff. Ooh, stuff that I haven't found before. Perception, control, determination, tenacity. Let's get the one for determination. Black truffle risotto. Quest complete. Level up? You attain carrier level 2. With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Nice. Okay, I was wondering why you were still showing up as a green marker. There we go. What's your next one? Ooh, yeah, 2 more. Carline Memories and Dream On. Let's see what Carline Memories is. The Deputy Post Moogle has a smile on his face and a letter bearing a Gridanian address in his paw. Well, if it isn't my favorite assistant, back and eager as ever. As a reward for your zeal in your duties, I have what should prove to be a positively delightful task, Kupo. I have a letter here addressed to Mother Mion of Gridania's Carline Canopy. Ah, I can just feel the warm rays of the sun trickling down through the leaves, a piping hot cup of tea in my paw. Why, I have half a mind to deliver the letter myself. But let it not be said that the Deputy Post Moogle keeps the more pleasing tasks for himself. No, the job is yours, and you need not so much as ask for it. Happy message carrying, Kupo. So, should I just do... I think I'm just going to do one at a time, so let's head off to Gridania. Actually, just teleport there. Gridania. And let's go see what this quest is going to entail. Are we going to get to learn more about Mother Mion? Maybe. Pardon me, everyone. Barreling through. I got a letter to deliver. There you are, Mion. It's been a while since I talked to you as well. Welcome to the Carline Canopy, friend. You've made quite a name for yourself, haven't you? At times, I'd swear that even the trees themselves whisper tales of your exploits. Well, I have a thingy for you now. A letter. Let me see. Oh! Why, it would seem there's an even greater demand for eel pies in the coming days. And once again, the oven calls. Not that you'll ever find me complaining. After all, some go their entire lives without knowing how it feels to have one of their creations beloved by users the realm over, which, come to think of it, reminds me of a story. How did it go again? Ah, yes. Many years ago, when I was no taller than the counter before us, a Lalafellan artisan and his daughter came here to the Twelveswood. Of the circumstances which brought them here, I know little, for the father was a man of few words. What I do know is that they had left behind their home, traveling far and wide across the realm before settling on Gridania as their new home. The elements care little about borders drawn by men. All who treat the forest with compassion are welcome within. Sadly, people in those times were not quite so understanding. The poor man and daughter endured name-calling, spiteful pranks, and worse. My grandfather took pity on them, offering them shelter in this building. It was those days. Now, in those days, it was little more than a glorified storage cabin, far from the bustling center of activity it is today. My grandfather minded the watermill, you see, as his father before him, a respected position that afforded our family a certain status among our peers, though not all approved of my grandfather befriending the outsiders. None dared give voice to their objections. With time, Gridanians came to understand that whensoever they hailed, the man and his young daughter were honest, peaceful folk, no different from any of us. With the blessings of their newfound countrymen, we loved the love the two harbored for the new home deepened. When talk arose of erecting a new water wheel, the father, originally a shipwright by trade, was among the first to offer his services. My grandfather soon joined him. Though not without hardships along the way, the wheel eventually rose, standing even today as one of Gridania's greatest architectural achievements. Oh yeah, is it the giant water mill that's by the airship landing? I think it's the same one. And a keystone of our very livelihood. If you're not too much of a hurry, I would like you very much to show it to you. But before we depart, I would ask you a small errand. Would you be so kind as to pick four Carline blossoms about town and bring them to me? I would accompany you, but alas, the kitchen calls. Well, if the kitchen calls, would you have time to be able to show me the watermill as well? Maybe? Alright, so it looks like we're going to different places. One of them is over on the way to the Archers Guild. That's the closest one. You sprint to get it faster. Here we are. Carline. How did I not realize until now that the Carline canopy was named after a flower? I've never heard of a Carline flower before, so I guess that didn't really put two and two together in that respect. Let's see, the other one was over close to where we go to... Okay, a little bit past these places. Looks like it's in... No, it's not in the river. It's on the other side of the river. There it is. Pick up this car line. Okay. Let's return these back to Mion and see what she wants me to do with these flowers. I'm almost wondering if it's actually doing something in memoriam of the people who built it. That might be what we're doing. That'd be actually really cool if it is the case. Regardless, I need to go see Mion first to see what it is that she wants to say. Wait, hold on. Oh! I completely missed there's some old Gridania. Darn it! Oh, I thought it was only just the two. Okay. Whoops. That's what I think for not paying attention. I thought there was only the two things because the pop-up said one of two. Okay. Off to Old Gridania to see where the other ones are. Let's see. Aetherite over to... Okay, looks like there's one over by the Lancers Guild. That's good to know. Very close to the Lancers Guild, which is a little tough. Yep, right there. I see it. I'm also realizing I've never been to this part of the town before. Wonder where this leads. Hey, Gathan, any insight on where this leads to? Black Boar Gate. These gates are to remain closed until further notice. If you wish to venture outside the walls, you can ride the ferry from West Shore Pier south of the Lancers Guild. Okay, so I can't go that way. Interesting. So where's the other one? Aha, it's over by the amphitheater, it looks like. Okay. Amphitheater? Yeah. Right over by the amphitheater. Yeah. To the west. Yonder direction. I see them. all the way up in the distance there. Here's a watermill. This isn't the one that she was referring to, was it? It's the only watermill that I know of. Or watermill I know of that is not in the area. I can't think properly. Okay, now I go back and talk to Mion. Okay, and then back to Aethera Plaza. And then south. There we go. I forgot where I was going. Does no one else want to form up for this fight against Titan? Because there's only been 3 of us for the past 40 minutes. Holy crap, I didn't even realize how long it's been. Ugh. Okay. Well, regardless. Mion. Ah, welcome back. Were you able to procure the Carline blossoms I asked of you? Yes, they are right here. Ah, how lovely. Though hardly a rare sight in Gridania, these flowers never fail to bring a smile to my face. The water wheel I would show you is best seen from the Jadeite flood. Go on ahead. I'll show you along after I see to my duties here. Okay, so we're heading out into the central shroud now. Okay. Whee! Man, I guess no one wants to queue up for this Titan fight at all. I don't know why. Okay, so we're heading not too far. It'll be easier if I went on Chocobo back, though. But it's not Chocobo back, it's Kirby back. Let's see. Aha! Oh, I see. Yeah, you can see more clearly from here. Leon? Hello? Are you here? There you are. Ah, Dexter. I hope I've not kept you waiting over long. Come now. Let us look upon the water wheel of my tale. Behold, the pride of our nation. Figaga's gift. Is she not magnificent? Countless times have I come here, yet each time I stand in awe at her sheer size and beauty, knowing that it was born of a special bond between my grandfather and the Lelafillan builder elevates it to a special place in my heart. Would that they had lived to see it complete. I spoke of hardships, yes. Not days after he finished drawing up his draft for the new mill, the poor Lelafil, hale and hearty for his age until then, suddenly took ill. What started as a cough soon grew dire, and within a fortnight he had passed. Without its chief builder, the ambitious project came grinding to a halt. At first, there seemed no recourse but to abandon construction entirely. Then, the daughter stepped forth, vowing that she would see her father's dream to fruition. Though none could deny her pedigree, the girl had never lifted a hammer in her entire life. Not letting this, nor the doubting words of others deter her, she promptly enrolled in the Carpenters' Guild, vowing to follow in her father's footsteps. People laughed. Who was this shy little girl with yellow blossoms in her hair? But with a year's time, all could see that the girl was a prodigy with a hammer. In 5 years, she had mastered skills that would take an ordinary carpenter a lifetime. In 10, her father's dream had become a reality. The shy girl with flowers in her hair had blossomed into a strong, proud woman, and one of the greatest builders of our realm has ever known. Such is the tale of Figaga. To think of the wonders she might still have wrought. Alas, not long after completing her gift to us, she could succumb to the same foul plague that took her father. Though she is with us no more, she remains an inspiration for the women of Gridania, myself first among them. It's here in the view of the father and daughter's greatest accomplishment that I buried their ashes and built a small monument to their memory. I thought that was going to be the case. Once again, I thank you, Dexter. The flowers you picked surely brought a smile to Figaga's face today. Now, shall we return? Yes, to the place that I named in her memory. Back over to the water wheel? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, back at the Carline Canopy. Okay. I can do that. Whee! Let's go, Maggie. And back in town. It's too bad the music's ended already. Darn it. It takes so long to get from place to place. Why must it be like that? And made it. For some reason you look familiar. I don't know why. Okay, back inside. Thank you for accompanying me today. I had hoped to share the tale of Figaga with you for quite some time now, having come here as you did from a faraway land. In transforming my grandfather's old storage cabin into the Carline Canopy you see today, I sought to carry on the spirit he showed to his Lelafelt friends, a spirit of welcoming and acceptance for all who would seek shelter here, regardless of their origins. And it was in the same spirit that I came to devote my life to looking after those who would seek adventure. And what a fateful decision that turned out to be, yes? So it was that I came to stand behind this counter, so it was that I met you, and so it was that I received the joyous tidings that brought you to me today. For you see, the letter you delivered me was an announcement from the Adventurers Guild. It would appear that I can look forward to a sizable group of new recruits in the days to come, and nothing could make me happier. I wanted to share this news with Figaga and with you. After all, 'tis no small part thanks to your exploits that so many brave young men and women would step forth to bring succor to our realm. Truly, you're a gleaming example to all. May your stars shine forever bright upon us, Dexter. Ooh, options for more stuff. Ooh, more multi. I like that. Quest complete. That was a nice story. I like that story. Level up! Question mark? Attain carrier level 3. With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Once again. So now I need to head back to to Limsa Laminsa to see what the next quest is. I'm assuming it's going to take me to Ul'dah. I can only assume. I'm pretty darn sure that's the case. So where are you, buddy? There you is. So what was this other one you had? Dream on. Yes, it does take me to Ul'dah. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night will stay the deputy post mogul from unloading work on his subordinates. Of course. Well, look who's back. I'll give you 3 guesses what I have in my paw, and the first 2 don't count. A letter, and a puppy. Why, yes, a letter. Darn it! However did you know? It's addressed to Momodi, the ever-charming proprietress of the quicksand in Ul'dah. Sounds like a pleasant enough assignment, wouldn't you say? But this is no ordinary letter. Oh, no. Why, I've strained my eyes for a sign of the sender's name, but it is nowhere to be found. An anonymous epistle. Sounds like a task for my most capable assistant, Kupo. It certainly do. Alright, let's teleport over to Ul'dah. And see what Momodi's tale is about. Now let's see. To head to Adventurers Guild. Wrong way. This way. Oh. Oh, right. Over this side. Here we go. There you are, Momodi. I have something for you. Well, if it isn't Dexter. Good to see an adventurer who checks in with the guild from time to time, even after becoming all famous and the like. What brings you to the quicksand today? I have a delivery for you from an unknown sender. I almost said unknown recipient, but I think recipient is the one who receives it. A letter? Next thing I know, you'll be sprouting a pom-pom and ending every every other utterance with Kupo. Oh, how curious. You seem the sender has forgotten to sign the envelope. Oh, my beloved Momodi, my riches could buy all the jewels in the realm, yet none would shine as bright as thee. Say that you will be mine, and... Ugh. Good gods, no wonder the letter was anonymous. No man in his right mind would claim authorship of such a hackneyed, pretentious load of... Momodi, my love, I see that my mellifluous missive finds you looking as beautiful as ever. Oh, it's you. Why do I find myself entirely unsurprised? I've lost count of how many times I've spurned your shameless advances to your face. Must I now do the same in writing for you to get the bloody message? Shameless? You wound me, Momodi, my love. Why, my advances are positively shameful. That's not the right word. It's now, Picture the scene. A mysterious letter. A secret admirer. It is so outlandish for a man to think that the subtle, romantic approach might stir the flames of passion in his beloved heart. Says the fool standing before me for the third time this week, still sporting that same ridiculous jacket. Our guest clearly lacks the courtesy to introduce himself, so allow me. This is Thomas so-and-so, son of the spice merchant someone or other, and the richest, most eligible young bachelor in all of Ul'dah. Forgive me if I've forgotten some of the details. I've only heard the story from some 20-odd times now. This is Dexter, the man who wasted his precious time hauling your rubbish halfway across the realm. Is that so? Smashing work, my boy. Remind me of your name again later, and I'll be sure to put you on the guest list for when my lovely Momodi and I are wed. Do you see, my love? The adventurer's efforts were not for naught. No, you need only promise your hand to me. Promise that forever, my Momodi, and mine alone you will be. In person or in ink, my answer is the same. Come back when Thanalan Freeze is over, so I can reject you again. Ooh, savage. Alas and alack, but I should have known. Yes, that hairpin that adorns your lovely locks speaks loud and clear. Admit it, Momodi, after all these years, you still harbor feelings for him. Why, you some nerve walking into my place of business and spouting such nonsense. Nonsense, my beloved? Is that so? Rumors abound about that hairpin that was crafted for you by an old flame that has not left your shapely head for so much as a day since the calamity. If you lost a childhood love when the lesser moon fell, you have my sympathies. But this is a new age, my dearest. Time marches on, and we must march with it. Oh, and did I mention that my family is among the richest in the Sultanate? Hells, just how thick is your bloody skull? A man crafted my hairpin, and yes, there was a time when I felt something for him. But such days are long past, and today I needn't compare you to anyone to find you thoroughly repulsive. Besides, I'll have you know that the man who crafted this still lives. What's this? My rival in love still lives? At long last, my task is clear. I must seek out this pretender and prove once and for all that I, Thomas, am the only one worthy of my dear Momodi's hand. Adventurer, I would request your aid. Together we will seek out this man, and you will serve as an imperial judge to determine who is the worthy partner for Miss Momodi, he or I. Rest assured that you will be suitably compensated for rendering the proper decision. And with that, let us begin our search at the Goldsmiths Guild. I shall await you there. What did I get myself into? Sorry about this, Momodi. Okay, let's go see what he wants to talk about. I have to go to the Goldsmiths Guild. I get to meet with Serendipity at least. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh. It's been raining. Oh, I love this. Okay. Ethernet shard off to Goldsmiths Guild. Now, let's see. Do I actually talk to Serendipity about this? No. I talked to Mimidesu. Huh. Oh, and there's Thomas. Hi, Mimidesu. What's that? Momodi's hairpin, you say? Oh, training complete. I have to remember to do... Okay, remember to go back to the squadrons when this task is done. Okay. Momodi's hairpin, you say? Why, that was Momoroto's work. Momoroto? Now, there's a name I haven't uttered in some time. Destined for greatness, that one was. Could have been the second coming of, Neil Fresna? Why, he had been with us for a scant few years when a commission came in from the Sultana herself, slaved away at the piece day and night, till one day, when he arose from his workbench and walked away. Some said the pressure of expectations grew too great to bear. Others thought his heart was never in his craft to begin with. Still others said that it was a broken heart that drove him away. The guild lost a talented goldsmith, and I lost a friend. But a man's life is his to live. Last I heard, Momoroto was passing his days as a fisherman in Crescent Cove. If he's found happiness, I don't begrudge him for his choice one bit. What do you have to say about all this anyway? To think that my rival for Momodi's heart has been lurking in our very midst this whole time. You have my thanks, Master Memodesu. Rest assured that Momodi and I will spare no expense when we commission your guild, for our wedding rings. Come, adventurer, to Crescent Cove. You're not even gonna move, huh? Okay, I guess I have to be the one to go there. So where is Crescent Cove? Ah, it's over by Horizon. Okay, let's do that then. Thankfully, it's just in Western Thanalan. That's not as far as I thought it was going to be. But still far, relatively speaking. Let's go, Uni. Now, let's see. Over where exactly? Okay, so further than here. Not where I found the treasure thingy from before, right? No, it's not. Oh, it's this area that I've been going to constantly for fates and stuff, but I've never actually visited here itself before. Oh, there's an actual merchant here. Huh. There's Momoroto. Not a bite. Ah, well. Tomorrow's another... What brings a mighty adventurer to this lonely fishing hole? This is Momoroto? A shabby-looking fellow indeed, but what did I expect from a craven who threw away his chance at a fame, love, and glory because he couldn't bear the pressure? Oh, the ignominy of it all. She turns down my gifts of jewels and gold, yet adorns her fair locks with a trinket cobbled together by a languid lalafell who stinks of sardines? What was that look for? So, Momodi's actually wearing that old thing? You'll get no argument from me. I hardly deserve it. Nor did I deserve her. Perhaps I once did. There was a time when I dreamed of being the greatest goldsmith in the realm, even a time when such dreams seemed within reach. The young Momorota may have been worthy of Momodi's hand. But that dreamer is no more, and you'll not see me mourn his passing. Not all dreams were meant to be followed, and not all of us were destined for greatness. But a fishing pole in his hand and a creaky pier under his bottom, and old Momoroto's a happy man. Can you believe this? My travels have taken me to the far corners of the realm, and never have I seen a man so lacking in ambition, enthusiasm, or even vaguely redeeming qualities. I would ask you to judge which of us is more worthy, but I think we can safely say that I am the victor by default. To the quicksand, adventurer, my future bride awaits. No, it does not. I can plainly see that is not the case. Yeah, sorry about that. I got myself caught up in a love spat. Didn't mean to get you involved in this. Ah, so that's what this is shouting us about. The young man's taken a fancy to Momodi, has he? I'll say this much. He's got good taste. Doesn't seem like all that bad of a fellow. A bit oversure of his own abilities, perhaps, but no more than someone I used to know. When I gave that hairpin to Momodi years ago, she refused to wear it. I said it meant too much for her. I said it meant too much to her to risk losing. So, as to why her heart may have changed, who can say? But it is not for love. This I know. These days are buried in the. Those days are buried in the sands of time. Whether that will avail your lovelorn friend is another matter entirely. Don't worry, I'll let him know. Thank you, Momoroto. Okay, back to the quicksand. I can just teleport back there, so let's do so. Wow, it only costs 81 gold to do that? Dang. Or gil, sorry. Not gold. That's not the currency of this game. Gold, I keep thinking of Dungeons and Dragons for some reason. Even though I haven't been playing it for a while. Okay. Back to Adventurers Guild. And then this way again. I keep getting myself mixed up. I don't know how. And of course, Thomas is here already. Just between you and me, Dexter, I was hoping you'd manage to lose him somewhere on the way. Honestly, me too. I have done my part. I sought out this Momoroto and heard his tale. The tale of a coward who has not deserved you since the day he fled this city, forsaking your love and his future in the process. A worthy suitor stands before you, a man who promises to do everything in his power to bring you happiness, and who has the courage to put such words into action. I implore you, my beloved, undo that hairpin, free your heart from that has been, and give unto me your hand. Well, listen well, because I'll repeat myself no more. I've no feelings for Momoroto, and sure as hell's none for you. This hairpin, it's a symbol of those who would dare to dream, a symbol and a warning. Momoroto and I were old friends. He used to come by the shop where I worked and regale me tales of all he hoped to achieve. He burned with passion in those days, like yourself, with less style and more substance. As a wide-eyed girl, I was drawn to dreamers. I urged him on every opportunity. When I heard he was making something for the Sultana, I near screamed. This is your chance, Momoroto. Craft the masterpiece I know you have in you, and you'll go down in history. You won't live and die a nobody. So I told him over and over, until he came no more. I went to the Goldsmiths Guild only to hear he'd resigned his position. 'Twas then that I saw the error of my ways. All the time that I thought I was encouraging my friend, I was only piling on a burden he never wanted to bear. And you so wear the hairpin out of pity for the man? No, not pity. At first I felt so ashamed that I didn't think myself worthy of wearing it. Then the lesser moon came tumbling down and everything changed. At first we thought we'd lost everything. Then, slowly but surely, we began to pick up the pieces and dream again. Seeing the proud faces of those who would rise to the call and rebuild our realm, it rekindled passions in my heart I hadn't felt in years. It was then that I finally discovered dreams of my own. To stand with those who would fight on for their dreams, and to give them strength in a way that I could. In any way that I could. This is why I stand here today. And yet I must never repeat the mistake of my past. Adventurer, artisan, or angler, one's true dreams, one's true strength, must come from within. This is what I learned from Momoroto, and this is why I treasure his memento to this very day. Oh, my beloved, could there be in this world a more sensitive soul? The 12 would be the 13 of you, for you, my dearest, are a goddess of dreams and compassion. Hitherto I knew only your physical beauty, but I have seen the true beauty of your heart and soul. I'm lost without you, my beloved. Make my dream come true and promise to stay by my side forevermore. Have you not been listening to a single word I said? I've devoted my life to supporting adventurers' dreams. Men like Dexter here who are too busy fighting for our realm to waste my bloody time. My beloved! Our love, too, may yet save Eorzea from the shadows. Well, now, those are the first interesting words I've heard come out of your mouth. Prove to me that you're more than just words, and maybe, just maybe, I'll reconsider. Does this mean I have a chance? Oh, merciful indeed is the goddess Momodi. I will not fail you, my love. Today, I take my leave. When I next return, you will know the true breadth and scale of my dreams. And you, my good man, you have opened my eyes today, and for this you shall be rewarded. You have my word, you will be on the front row for the festivities when my goddess and I are wed. I somehow don't think that's still gonna happen. Yeah, even she seems unsure. Finally, some peace and quiet. I doubt he'd be showing his face here anytime soon, but who knows? He'd not be the first man I've seen change. Any road. Thank you, Dexter. No matter how far we come, we can't forget the past. And thanks to you, I've been able to do some much-needed reflecting. Nice. Oh, what do we get for stuff? Sauteed coral for skill speed. Let's get some sauteed coral, right? Yeah, sauteed coral. I am loving these stories. I kind of want to see what else do we have now. What else is there to do? Level up? Question mark? You attain carrier level 4. With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Again. Okay, now I'm supposed to return back to... Yeah, I'm supposed to return back to Limsa Labenza to see what else the post-Moogle has, right? Oh, no, I just looked at the duty finder again. I'm the only tank that's queued into this now. Everyone else has left. Man! Getting into this is going to be such a pain. Man! Well, hopefully I can get at least Titan done today. I really hope so. In the meantime, what else does the post-Moogle have? Ooh, we have 3 this time. Spirits Most Foul. The Deputy Post-Moogle would ask you with an urgent delivery to Stillglade Fane. How far you've come as a carrier, and in such a short time. I knew that my pedagogical skills bordered upon genius, but I dare say I've outdone myself this time, Kupo. I would reward myself with a well-deserved respite, and you with your most demanding assignment yet. I have in my paws a parcel from the Thaumaturgus Guild in Ul'dah to be delivered to Braya of the Conjurers Guild in Gridania, and I quote, with all speed. Urgent correspondence between the realm's most puissant practitioners of magic? It would only be the slightest exaggerations to say that the fate of Eorzea may very well be riding on this delivery. To Stillglade Fane with you, Kupo. Okay, Stillglade Fane. That is over by... Quarry Mill? Close to Quarry Mill, right? Double checking. Black Shroud. Oh, wait. Oh, I do bring it to the Conjurers Guild. Okay. Then let's teleport back to Gridania. Okay, now off to Conjurers Guild. Boop. So who am I sending this to exactly? Oh, Braya, of course. What they said. I don't remember seeing anyone named Braya, though. I'll have to find out once I get inside. Although I feel like Braya might have been the other conjurer in here. Oh, nope, never mind. This is Braya. Wow. I thought of the entirely wrong person. Tamtara Deepcroft, Hawk Manor, and now this. Vengeful spirits clutch and claw at our forest home, at our very souls. Is there naught we can do to free ourselves from their grip? Well, I have a bundle for you. Does that help? Thank the gods! I'd feared it would not arrive in time. This is a comprehensive summary of void-sent sightings collected from across the realm, along with the latest theories on how to deal with potential cases of possession. A young man recently approached me, you see, fearing that he had fallen under the influence of baleful forces not of this world. As the poor soul told me, he oft awakens in the dark of night, in parts unknown, with bruises all over his body and no memory of how he arrived there. The mere thought sends shivers up my spine, does it not? It goes without saying that the man was quite distraught. I promised that I would gather what knowledge I could and see that what I might do to free him of his demons. Thanks to your timely delivery, I am at least armed with the information I need. But there's another rub. My subject has vanished. Even as we speak, the dark spirits may have seized control of him once more, and yet I must dive into this tome immediately to have any hope of saving him. If you could track down the man, I would be much in your debt. His sister, Adok, can be found at Quarry Mill, and may have some knowledge as to his whereabouts. Alright, now we head out to Quarry Mill. I can do that. Now, let's see. Where is Adok? Aha! There you are. So, Adok, I hear your brother's gone missing? Bria's searching for Spenny, you say? How odd. He left here bells ago saying he would make straight for the Fane. No, this does not bode well. Whoa, it got dark all of a sudden. Perhaps he was summoned to work on the way? He makes his living at the Moontoy Cellars, after all, and Master Ermont can be quite the taskmaster. You might do well to ask there. Doubtless you've already heard, but Spenny hasn't quite been himself of late. I do not want to believe that he would hurt anyone, but I urge you to be wary. Okay, so off to Moontoy Cellars. Aha! I know where that is. That was the area that leads to the East Shroud from here. Yeah, I was correct. Let's see. You are somewhere in here. Oh. Listale is here. Wrong buttons. There we go. Adok's brother? Ah, you mean Spen. I've been on watch here since daybreak, and I fear I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. When he first started here, he was so devoted to his work that he'd arrive in the cellar bells before his shift began. I cannot help but fear that something is amiss. Okay. So just talk to... Oh, I just inquire about it from other people. I see. Imani. Looking for Spen, you say? Afraid I can't help you there. Hasn't come around here yet today. Possessed? I'll believe it when I see it. Like as not, his disappearance has more to do with the 30 tasks of Moontoy Beans we needed to haul up the cellars today. And lastly, the boss, Ermont. Spen's gone missing again? The lad's worked hard for us, but I can't deny that his attendance has been somewhat erratic. I fear that if he does not get his act together, and soon, I may have no choice but to let him go. I hope that's not the case. That said, his shift began only minutes ago. I will give him the benefit of the doubt and trust that he is making his way here as we speak. I'm not so sure about that. Well, if he's on his way and he hasn't shown up yet, then he has to be out on the road here somewhere. Right over by this destination spot. How about that? Now let's see if we can find him. Nothing so far. Just some antelopes. Where am I? Oh, is that you? You okay? Spen? Why, yes, that is my name. Beg your pardon, my lord, but have we met somewhere? Actually, no, but I've been sent to look for you. Dear me, I've done it again, haven't I? My sister, my colleagues, Briar, and even you, who have only just met? I owe all of you my most profound apologies. As Briar doubtless told you, it seems that I have fallen prey to forces most sinister. They strike without warning in the black of night, seizing my limbs, inhabiting my mind, rendering me not but a puppet to carry out their dark designs. Come morning I awaken, bruised and beaten, with no memory of the horrors I have committed. O guardians of the forest, pray take mercy on my soul. If you're looking for mercy, you're begging up the wrong tree, you shite-arse, two-faced, swill-sodden lump of gooble dung. Who said that? How dare you? Oh! Pay no heed to that man's sob stories. The only sinister force that's gotten him in his clutches is old Buscaron's mead. 1,396 gil spend. That'll cover food, drink, and healing fees for the poor sod whose arm you near twisted off. But, Master Buscaron, surely this must be some misunderstanding. Why, certainly I patronize your fine establishment on occasion, but only for a single drink. Aye, I suppose that's true. I've not known the quiet, thoughtful Spen to order more than a single flagon of mead. But by the time that flagon was drained, Spen is no more. And in his place is the roaring, mead-swilling, punching, kicking, belching, screaming madman whose name strikes fear in the hearts of every man and woman who's ever wanted to enjoy a drink in goddamn peace. The scourge of the druthers, if not the whole bloody realm. Aye, I speak of you, Spencer of the Bottomless Cup. This cannot be. I'm no scourge. I'm a responsible drunkard. I know when I say when, or when to say when. I don't know what madness took me, Master Buscaron, but I can assure you that I was an isolated occurrence. Please accept my payment. 1,396 gil in full, along with my profuse apologies for the trouble I have caused. As for the unfortunate fellow who I may have unwittingly injured, please assure him that I will return to the Druthers this evening to make amends in person. And with that, I must be off to the cellars. I'm already late for my shift, and Master Aramont would be right furious if I tarry any longer. Farewell, my good sirs. Well, hold on now. Ah, yes, the Conjurer's Guild. Do tell Briar that I shall endeavor to exorcise my own demons. Should the dark forces prove too formidable, I shall call upon her again. I wouldn't get your hopes up. If I had a gil for every time I heard old Spen spout that nonsense, I'd be a rich man. And last I heard, there ain't no indication that what can cure a man's love for liquor. Now, what was that I saw earlier in the chat just randomly before that whole scene started? Odin has appeared? What does that mean? Odin has appeared. Did he show up somewhere in here or something? Huh. I have no idea what that means. Does that mean Odin actually showed up somewhere in here? I wish I knew where that was. Unfortunately, it doesn't show here, because I thought it would be, like, maybe some kind of fate or something that he shows up in. But I don't see it anywhere here. Huh. So why did it say all achievements Odin has appeared? I don't get it. Well, I have no idea where it's supposed to be, so I guess I'll just be on my way then. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, south. Right? Oh, wait, no, I report to Briar back at Stillglade Fane. Okay, that's what I had to do. So... Oh, someone's fighting a stag over there. For some reason, I thought that was something else entirely. So, let's head back to New Gridania. Although, you know what? I'd like to see if I can actually find Odin. See if it actually is around here. Because it said something about Odin has appeared, but I don't know where or why that suddenly showed up. So I'm going to see if I can just take a once around in the entire area here to see if I can actually find it. Where would he even show up? That's a good question. I wonder if it's actually over in Earth's Gift, because that seems like a big area for it to show up in. Oh! Never mind. We're going apparently into the naval. Wait. It's different from what I registered as. I have to be a warrior for this? Okay then, let's do it. I didn't realize that it actually required me to be the same class specifically. So let's see if we can actually get into this. In the meantime, I'll see if I can find Odin. If it happens to show up around here at all. Nope, that's not Odin entirely. This seems like a pretty good place for Odin to show up, but I don't see him anywhere around here. I guess it was just... I'm not really sure why it showed Odin showing up, because I don't know where he can show up. If it's some kind of mark, that would make sense that he wouldn't show up anywhere. But unfortunately, that doesn't tell me... Oh, what? Hey! What? Oh! Now I have to wait again? Darn it. Alright, I'll go back to being a paladin then. And see if I can continue with what I was doing before. Now let's see. Oh, nope, not this way. Apparently can't go that way. Ow! Don't hit me. I need to head this way. Where am I going? I'm already forgetting where I'm going. I'm heading this way. Here we go. Follow the map, not where I'm looking. Okay, that was for something else entirely, not for an Odin fight. I wonder if he shows up in the upper paths, maybe. Honestly, it would be great to know if, to actually know... Wait. Oh! Oh, hi, Scans that night. It's a unique fate, need lots of players to kill him. Oh. Odin's a guy... Yeah, he will one-shot you, I assume so. I just want to see where it is, if that's okay. Because I've never actually seen it before. I knew it was something I could have done, but I'd never encountered it before. I just don't know where it is. So I can at least be sure where I need to go if we're going to be doing that at all. Not this way. Let's see. Not here. Sacred antelope? No, scarred antelope, not sacred. Is this somewhere up in this upper paths area, or is it somewhere south? I wonder. Maybe it's south? Guess I see some players going around here. Well, it says this is a unique fate, but I don't see... Wait. F for dead. It's not this. Excuse me. Stop making noise, please. So it's not that. So it's a unique fate that... Oh, wait a minute. No. Breaching the hive. That's not that. I guess... Oh, is it only... Wait. Does it actually show up here in the South Shroud, or is it somewhere else that it shows up? Because I'm realizing I don't see it here. It might actually be somewhere else in the Shroud entirely. I'm only just now realizing that. So let's head off to... Maybe it's in the East Shroud. I'll check there. Whoop, okay, just double checking to see if it was somewhere here instead, but I don't see it. Oh, it's only in the South Shroud? Huh. Then how come I haven't seen it yet? I don't see it showing up anywhere here. Breaching the hive. The hunted. It's not that. I know that's not related to it. What gore before F for dead? So I guess it's just not showing up for me, huh? Well, I feel like this is just going to be a waste of time if I don't actually see it on the map showing up anywhere. So I'm going to continue with what I was doing before. Head back to back to New Gridania to go talk to Bride back at Stillglade Fane. Whee! Okay, back here, back over to the Conjurer's Guild. Whee! Not sure that it shows up on the map. Might just have to find it. Oh, but if no one's posting the coordinates that suggest one and no one is fighting him. Ah, okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense. So I would have had to go searching for it myself, and I didn't want that to spend too much time. And apparently, based on what you said, it can show up at random spots, so it would have taken me a long time to find it anyway. So, unfortunately not worth it. Not at this point. Since, like you said, it would just one-shot me if I tried anyway. And it would need a lot of people, of course. Spencer the Bottomless Cup. And here I thought that that name only a wives' tale, dreamed up to steer young children away from the bottle. I must confess, I'm somewhat relieved to discover that the spirits that plagued the man were of a more worldly sort, though that is small solace to the poor souls who must suffer this mead-induced wrath. Sadly, I fear that subduing drunkards is outside my field of research. Should you find the poor man in the throes of madness, pray do what you can to restore him to sanity. Oh, okay, so this mission was a lot easier than the last one. Ooh, grilled rain collar. Let's get some rain collar. Yeah. Quest complete. That increased me to rank 5, I think. Level up. Attain carrier level 5. All right. So, time to head back to Limsa once more to see what else the Post Moogle has. Let's see, behind me. There we go. So, what else do you have? Oh, boy, you got something else that showed up. Let's see what dubious dancing is. The Deputy Post Moogle would reward your efforts with an assignment to more idyllic climes. My hardworking assistant returns. Yes, so hard have you been working that I dare say you've earned yourself a vacation, Kupo. I'm not going to give you one, of course. What? How dare you? I do have a reputation to maintain, but I will give you the next best thing. A letter addressed to Master Gegaruju at Costa del Sol. Soak up the rays of the sun, bask in the balmy ocean breeze, sneak a furtive glance at the lovely dancers. That last one can be our little secret. And you'll soon forget that you're working, Kupo. Aha! Will I? Well, let's figure that out. Costa del Sol! Go see what story Gegaruju has to tell. Let's see. Then, aha! Of course. Gegaruju's all the way over here. I keep forgetting that. Hello, Gegaruju. I have a thingy for you. Oh, how I tire of the same idyllic sights day after day. How long must I wait to see my beauties take the stage? Well, apparently not long, I guess. Titan's Bane, a messenger boy? Is the adventuring life so unprofitable these days? I could always use another strapping lad to swab the decks. You may be a touch overqualified, but the pay is generous and the location cannot be topped. But I digress. The letter you have brought me is a reply from none other than the esteemed Master Gilino, whom I have enlisted to train my next generation of artises. A great honor I bestow upon him, yes? Master Gegaruju, while you present a compelling offer, I would rather live out my days in the naval than spend a moment instructing empty-headed, ample-bosomed strumpets with as much passion and aptitude for dance as a pack of three-legged shrews. It seems the poor misguided fellow values the integrity of his art above coin. But what's this? The letter continues. That said, I know of another whose particular school of dance, though somewhat experimental, may suit your purpose as well. What splendid news! The letter neglects to mention his name, but says that he makes his home by Iron Lake in Outer Lenosha. Might you be a good messenger boy and deliver this contract to him? I would have my girls begin their training straight away. Alright, so heading off to Outer Lenosha now. That is, Camp Overlook. Okie dokie, now where is you? You is a little to the north. How far north? Oh, no, you're not to the north. You're over... I was looking at the wrong thing. This way. Oh! Hold up! Apparently we can go back into this now. Now let's actually commence. There we go! Okay! First time going into Titan Extreme. This is going to be interesting, considering how well Garuda went last time. Hello again! For the third time. You seem a little more angry than usual. Yeah, first time, same here. Okay, so hold up. First of all, I need to eat food. I could use that. Eat some steak. Okay, I'm well fed. Are we ready to go? I hope we are. So... Okay, so Nomura here is the one that's main tanking, it looks like. Okay, let's go! Oh, stay behind him. That'd be smart. Oh, nice. I'm just in range to be within this area that the ally created. Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot to use Storm's Eye. That would have been smart. Woo! Also, get angry. Some big hits in. Woo! Okay, so that's phase 1 done. Oh. Okay, stay away from the center. Ow! That hurt. Kinda. See if we can get a big hit. Another big hit in. There we go. Woo! Look out! How about I reduce the damage you do for a bit? Uh-oh, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Do I need to take you out? Let's do that. Woo! Okay! Huh! Well now. Wasn't expecting that to happen. So, you think we're doing okay? We'll go and see how we do. I'll explain the mechanics if we do badly. Oh! Hi, Scanset Knight. Welcome. Thank you for following me. Woo! Okay, at least I didn't get hit. Okay. Let's get back into it and see if we can actually kill this guy this time. Ah! Woo! Good thing I didn't get hit by that. Woo! Uh-oh. No! Don't get hit by that. Ow! Whoa! That was a lot. Uh-oh. What's happening? I need to heal up. Hold on. Wrong one. I need to do this. There we go. Let me get some healing in. A little bit of healing, at least. Oh! I didn't even realize that wasn't even main tanking. Whoop. Now I am. And now I'm stuck. Uh-oh. I think we're dead. Because we can't get ourselves out. And there goes our last ally. And we can't even be hit. Huh. Okay, let's try that again. The closer they are, the harder they are to break. Oh, interesting. You have to heal her to the edge and the DPS on top of the boss. For the... Huh. Interesting. So we can't be near him to damage... We can't be near the rocks in order to damage them? That's odd. That way we kill the jail while we wait for the stomp. Okay. And kill healer jail after stomp. Okay. Interesting. So we, I'm trying to think. So we're supposed to be able to take out one rock and then the other. So it's automatically going to target one person and a healer. And we're supposed to kill the rock that has the one with the... Oh. One has the DPS and one has the healer. Okay, so we take out the one that has the DPS first. Tank 1, 2, healer, DPS. Okay. Oh, one tank... Battle commencing in 15 seconds. Okay. Wait, B adds. Does that mean there are ads we have to deal with too? Ready, check? Yes, I'm ready. Okie dokie. Let's try this again. Oh, countdown canceled. What? Wait, we got to disconnect. Oh no, someone disconnected. Why'd you automatically start when someone disconnected? Ah! Okay, I guess we're doing this anyway. Get some damage in. Okay. I mean, it's kind of working. Ow. 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 Stop that. Jerk. That hurt. Look out. Oh, I messed up the combo. I didn't mean to, Uh-oh. Okie dokie. Look out. Yeah, take reduced damage. Woo! Damage bonus back up. Some big hits in and go berserk for a bit. Woo! Stay away from that. Oh, I just barely missed that. Okay, so target the damage dealer first, who is this guy. Right? Target you first? Is that right? Whee! Oh! Okay, so closer to him it is. Okay, I see. Ow! Oh, it killed them instantly. Fun. Huh. This is going great already. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, I'm the only one left. Well, I'll do what I can, I guess. It's not gonna work, but I'll try. Whee! There we go. Oh, boy. So, we were supposed to... Wait. Yeah, don't pull when the party is not ready. They're ready... Oh. Okay, I see. Ah, so someone thought that we were okay, but we're not. So, we're gonna see if we can wait for this other person to show up first? Is that how it's gonna work? Hey, Rudius, you okay, buddy? Just fell over dead. Can I recreate the way markers? The battlefield changes at hard stage. Oh! So, interesting. Huh, okay. So, stay center and heal for stomps. When we get to that point, I guess? We have to actually get to that point first. I mean, we are supposed to be able to take out the DPS one first. Go to 2 as a healer when it's jail's time. Okay, so if you're a healer, you go to point 2. Got it. Got that much at least. Then point B. What's that point B? Oh, B was to say for something else, right? It was marking the different points. So we have 1, 2, B, and D. What is jail's time? I'm guessing that refers to the point in the fight where he summons those jails to entrap us. I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah, jails are the rocks that trap you. Yep, I thought that much. Are we still going to see if we can wait for a 4th DPS character? Because I honestly don't know. I guess in the meantime, I'll just have a sit down. You'll be about to turn if you start glowing. Yep. I remember that from the last time. You see a marker on your head and giving you a warning sound. Yep. I remember hearing that sound. Sounds like a clock, I think. I guess we are just waiting for a 4th DPS character. DPS will go D and healer will go 2. Okay, so the DPS we need to go directly near him when that happens. And then you said something about taking out the DPS jail first? It's amazing to me that people remember all the mechanics to these. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Good lord, so much. Kick the offline and let's get another. Oh, we have to wait to have this other guy leave first? Is that how that works? Huh. Well, I'm certainly not the one in charge of this party, so I think someone else has to do that. Probably just do them over and over for the mounts? Probably. Oh! Vote dismiss. What? Vote dismiss is a function whereby players who are absent for extended periods or can democratically expelled. Okay, yeah, so let me do that. Please be warned, the unjustified usage of vote dismiss is a punishable act. I can understand that. Back in here. When vote dismiss is initiated, party members will be prompted for their response. Aha! Here we go! Got it! Let me stand back up. Okay. Are we all set? Hello, player! I hope you're ready for pain. I'm all set, I think. I've been summoned to help. Yes, you have. I hope this works. Let's go. Wait. Oh, how'd that happen? I set it to the wrong thing. I was wondering why nothing was happening. Miss Boris, get berserk. No, not berserk, just get enraged. Now go berserk. Even though I probably shouldn't have. Darn it! Okay. Reduce the damage from this. Woo! Get big hits in. Get bad again. Woo! Look out for that. Ow! I still got hit. I wasn't apparently paying enough attention. Whoops. And there goes the jails. Uh-oh. Well, take care of the jails first before you healing me. Don't worry about me. Oh, okay, never mind. You worried about me anyway. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Thankfully I missed it. Ha ha ha! Okay, back to this. Ow. 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 Could you not do that? That kind of hurt. Whoops. Avoid that. Good. And back to this. Eee! That was a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so here's the heart phase. Take out the heart as quickly as you can. Time to get angry. Oh. Don't want to get hit by that, though. Berserk! Big hits! Unfortunately, not enough. Whoop. More jail time. Wait for that to show up, and now take it out. Woo! Avoid that. Okay, good. Now we take out this other one. Nice! Okay! Much better now, this time. Oh. Uh-oh. Reduce damage from that. Woohoo! Nice! Okay. We made it through the first phase, I think. To the last, I grapple with thee. Please don't. Oh, we got ads. How about I take care of these? Can I damage you both? Yes, I can. I think I can. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, now just this one. Nope, there's a couple of these. Oh, they're bombs. Stay away from them. Whee! Ow. Okay, I guess that worked. Except someone's dead. Woo, look out. Ah, woo. Gotta get some health back. That'd be smart. Uh-oh. Okay, who's it targeting? Okay, it's just you. I can see that. Take this out quickly. Wrong one! I meant to do that. I didn't get it off in time. Aw, man! I tried. I used the incorrect button prompts. A Lala fell. I like that. That's a good joke. Oh, we're down to our last two healers. Oh. Okay, this is worse than I thought it was going to be. Well. Oh. They got the res off, but it's not going to be enough. Hey, I'm back. Well, this is interesting. Let me see what I can do at least. This isn't... Nope. That wasn't going to work. Okay, so we got that part at least. And the mechanic repeats. Next, will Dexter take the... Oh, I take the ads. Okay. Okay, got that much at least. I'm the one that takes the ads. And I take them over to point D, so in the center. Yes, I'm ready. Just got cracked those ads to the B, and we can basically clear. Okay. All set, let's go. Try this once more. Battle commencing in 10 seconds. It's already started. Also haven't reduced the damage you do in a while. That would be a smart thing to do as well. Time to get angry. Well, slightly. Oh, okay, avoid this. Nice. Okay. Back into it. Go Berserk. Big hits. Damage bonus. Go Berserk again. Nice. Woo. Okay, so we're getting into this again. Alright, now you do. Oh, we got that already. Woo! Okay, good. Back into this. Oh, the combo, I forgot about it again. Darn it. Okay. So I have to remember to bring the ads over when they show up. If they show up. Ow! Oh. Alright, back to the heart again. Do all this stuff. Whoop, avoid that. I don't have that up yet. Not yet. We're getting there. Okay, now I can go Berserk. Okay, so the DP is getting the DPS. Nice. And now the healer. There we go. Wrong button. Wanted to do that. There we go. I think that worked. Okay, so once the ads show up, bring them over to D. Which is in the middle? Wrong one. This. There we go. Bring over here. Oh, take him to B. Oh, over here. Come here, stupid. No, over here. Damn it. No, you're supposed... I was trying to get him over to point B. I was told to bring him to point D earlier. I think. I hope I got it right. I kind of messed up. Sorry. I tried. Oh, don't need that active anymore. I just realized that. Okay, so we got this again. Okay. Do what I can to take that out. Whee! Oh! I wasn't paying attention again. Ah! I completely forgot that his stop actually knocks you away. Sorry! Well, we got more people up this time than last time, right? I think so. Yes! Accept the res. Thank you! Okay. Woo! That's a lot of damage. Good thing I hit it. Good thing I avoided all of it. Whoa. Okay, there was more of them. I didn't see that. Get some healing. More healing. Go Berserk. Well, not go Berserk, but you know, down to less than... Yes, we did it! Nice! Whew! Whew, okay. That was harrowing. Nice! Okay, what I got for... Oh, nope, loot. That's what I want, loot. Hold on. Ooh. Earrings of healing? Don't really need them, but I can read them. And then player combination. I'll give it to... I sadly wasn't paying attention to exactly which one was healing me the most, so I will give it to our white mage. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Well, I didn't get them out from this one. I did from the Garuda one, just not this one. I'll have to... Might come back to this one some other time. I don't know when or if I will. That's finally out of the way. Ooh, goody, the organization's back again. Titan displayed a most satisfying degree of destructive power. The intensifying effects of the ritual foci are undeniable. Powerful though this incarnation was, the Primal's eventual defeat was not unexpected. The burgeoning strength shown by the Bringer of Light, however, has grown beyond reckoning. Such a demonstration of force serves us still. It invites ever greater retaliation. Yes, as the light burns brighter, so too are the shadows steeped deeper in darkness. Well, yeah, I guess that doesn't help then. Well, okay, now I need to... Where did I need to go back? Bring the ritual focus back to Rashat Riki. Okay, back to Limsa Lominsa. Whew. And then after this, I can start? Maybe? Going into Garuda? No, not Garuda. Into Ifrit. If time allows, and if people are actually willing to do it. I honestly don't know if they are. Okay, so back to Rashad Riki over at Aft Castle. Whee! So the fight wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just, again, the mechanics of it. Just I didn't know what was supposed to be done at what times. Okay. I'm back with quick nip before you Ogamoro. The rumblings have ceased. It seems that no matter how powerful the Lord of Crags becomes, you and your companions are up to the task. Yes, you found something of interest in the navel? Yes, I found a Crag ritual focus. Is this bone? It's such a grotesque design. Honestly, I will never understand the Kobold's sense of aesthetics. You say you acquired a similar object after your battle with Garuda, then we must consider the possibility that these trinkets are responsible for the Primal's appalling new strength. But I shall leave such conclusions to those more learned in the subject than I. Pray return to the Waking Sands and convey my greetings to Urianger. I shall! And I don't know how many more times I'll need to go to the Quicksand, so I'll just teleport there naturally. Over by Horizon. Wait, did I say the Waking Sands or the Quicksand? Because those are two separate areas entirely. Whoops. I hope I didn't get it wrong. Well, regardless, let's go Shiba. Gotta report our findings of this encounter to Urianger. Oh, how did I completely forget to mention that, yeah, I was able to activate the pet hotbar on my crossbar. It just needed to, you know, activate it on my settings. So I don't need to have the pet hotbar on the side anymore. I can actually use it from the buttons. Okay, which means actually I haven't done these before. Hold on, whimper. Oh, it's okay, little buddy. And then weg. Yeah, good boy. And then bark. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this little guy. Okay. Whew. I just never did those before, I'm realizing. So I figured it'd be a good idea to finally do so now. All right. Urianger, I have news. Urianger, I have news. So the Lord of Crags was also possessed of unprecedented vigor, and thou hast returned with yet another curiosity of bone? I certainly have. The kobolds are not known for fashioning objects in this manner. What is more, its construction doth bear a striking similarity to that of the trophy recovered by thee from Garuda's lair. Yeah, that other focus. The fleshless remains of beastmen worshippers. This is the material common to both these foreboding ritual tools. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? There's yet another commonality to this augmentation of the primals augmentation of the primals that concerns me, and that is thee, Dexter Gravel. What, me? Why me? For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering waxing and potential of the primals. The pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes naught but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in the gathering of the requisite keys. Yay! And your last one, I think it's your last one, is Ifrit ain't broke. Urianger seeks to prepare for the coming of the Lord of the Inferno. We are fortunate that the Lord of the Inferno hath yet to rear his horned head. I fear, however, that reports of his return will not be long in the coming. My quest for knowledge yet remains unfinished, but such a task can only be properly undertaken in a world unracked by chaos. Let us bow to inevitability and prepare ourselves for what will undoubtedly turn into another blistering trial. Pray visit High Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah, and advise him that the fiery primal will likely soon be among us once more. Mayhap with a measure of foresight, we can lessen the impact of Ifrit's arrival. Let's hope so. Okay, back to Ul'dah. Time to go speak with Swift, who is at the Hall of Flames. Yeah, the main person I go to there. I kept forgetting what his name is because I don't go to the other areas other than the Maelstrom. Okay, so we're heading off to... Oh, wait. I was actually just outside here. What am I thinking? Pardon me, person who I always see dancing there. Okay, let's see. Hey, Swift! I have returned. Dexter of the Scions, your timing is most fortunate. Allow me to brief you on this situation. Both the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder informed us of their recent troubles with disturbingly powerful primals, and as these incidents ever occur in threes, we immediately sought to gather intelligence on Amalja activity. We lost contact with the first reconnaissance party assigned to the task. I then employed one of our elite units to learn the fate of the missing scouts, but they also have failed to report back. Uh-oh. In their most recent missive, my elite troops declared their intention to investigate the Bowl of Embers. Though they may have been overwhelmed by the lizard men, we must consider the possibility that the Lord of the Inferno has reclaimed his domain. Yeah, that's not good. It is with some measure of wounded pride, then, that I must request your aid. Assemble a group of your companions and strike into the heart of Amalja territory in southern Thanalan. If Ifrit has indeed returned, you are to banish him back to the ether by whatever means is necessary. You will likely have to renew your bond with the Zaharak Aetheryte to enter the Bowl of Embers, of course. The Lizardmen have undoubtedly realigned their crystals since you last felled their god. And unfortunately, that means cutting your way through a godly number of their sentries to reach it, which I've done before. The Grand Company of the Immortal Flames is no stranger to sacrifice when it comes to battling the primals. With the struggle costs so far too many lives and often creates a host of new tempered enemies. You and your unique talents, however, can spare the families of our soldiers that grief. I will pass on news of your involvement in this mission to the Scions myself. Should our primal fears prove substantiated, then I pray your efforts meet with success. I hope so too. So, we need to head off to the Zaharak Aetheryte, which is in southern Thanalan, I think? Is it? Yes. It's over by Little Alamigo. Actually, wait, I don't need to just teleport there to spend gil to teleport there. I could just take my mount all the way there. It's going to take us slightly longer, but I won't have to spend much, if anything. Actually, I won't have to spend anything. Head off to Central Thanalan Southgate. And then just ride all the way there. Let's go, Maggie. We got we got an Aetheryte to reattune to once more. Because I've attuned to it twice already. Yeesh. I've done that for all three primals. Dang. Which means... Yeah, for the other ones, I did have to do so to realign with, for some reason forgetting his name, for Ramu, so that I can go into that eventually. Which it actually says right here. And then I'll have to do it again for Leviathan, eventually, by going back to Rush Up Ricky. Whew. A lot of stuff to do. Hopefully I can get at least this done within the next hour. Even if I do end up queuing into the fight like 5 minutes left of my stream, I'm still able... still willing and able to go through it all. Just to finish that up for the night. So, all the way over to the east. Still got a ways to go. Oh, apparently need to head inside... Okay, inside this... inside this canyon. That's what it is. Then continue forward. Over this. A little to the south. And a little more to the east. I discovered a fate, but I'm not interested in that. What I am interested is this. Hey, let me down, thank you. Now do it. Reattune. Okay, Bowl of Embers Extreme is now accessible. Now let's see if I can actually queue into this one as well. No, this is what I want. Ifrit ain't broke? No, I need to go into the duty finder for that. Let's see. Need the... What is it? Okay, turn off the Naval Extreme and activate the Bowl of Embers Extreme. There we go. And let's see if I can get this done today. If not, oh well, I can always wait until next week. So, in the meantime, I need to go back to Where was it? Ah, yes, I need to go back to Outer Lenosha. That's what it was. Camp Overlook. Now, where are you again? Aha! That's right. I was heading off to the east. Yeah, that's right. I was in the middle of going this way when I first went into the Titan fight. I remember now. Okay, so, heading off in this direction. Okay, a little bit to the south of where I thought you would be. Aha! Somewhere... There you are! Vigorous Dancer. Wait, you're the dancer they hired? Why do smoothskins shun my dance? My dance is dance of vigor and virility. Well, you'll have your chance now, I think. Paper for Momoja? Momoja does not want paper. Momoja wants freedom. Freedom to dance. Why does no one understand? Smoothskin wants me to dance. Is some kind of trick to take my coin? No trick. Smoothskin pays coin? Coin for Momoja. Coin to dance Momoja dance? Do I dream? Do smoothskins finally understand? Too long has Momoja's custom been mocked. Too long have Momoja hips been fettered. But no more. Smoothskin shows kindness to Bugalja. Bugalja repays kindness and shares proud Momoja tradition with all. Traditional Momoja bathing dance will be shunned no more. Today, Costa del Sol. Tomorrow, the realm. But dance cannot be danced with bodies soiled. This Momoja custom must not be broken. Bugalja would cleanse body in Bronze Lake, where water is warm and sights are stimulating. But smoothskins there have small hearts and narrow minds. Bugalja will go west to a little house where Bugalja can breathe in peace. Oh, that spot. Okay. Yeah, that random spot out in the middle of nowhere that I saw last time. I was wondering what that was going to be for. Now I know. So, make my way... northwest. Why did I think northeast? This is northwest, stupid. Oh, I can't go up this way. I thought I could have just gone up and over, but I guess not. I have to go around. To the long way. Grr. Well, the long way takes me past the long climb. That makes sense. Kinda. Okay, so you are inside the house, right? Yeah, you're inside the house. Why would you be inside the house? I thought you were going to be bathing in here. Oh, you're not inside the house. You are next to it. No? Wait a minute. Unless you're above me somehow. Which I don't think you are. No? Are you in the second floor? Is there a second floor that I could go to I didn't know about before? There is a second floor, but he's not here. What is going on? Why can I not find him? Oh, wait a minute. Is he up on the roof? Or is he behind the place? There he is! You are not like the other smoothskins. Smoothskins who shun Momoja. Bugalja is pleased. Bugalja likes the little house. Water is warm and Smoothskin leaves Bugalja to himself. Sorry, Bugal. But enough talk. Soiled body needs cleansing. But Momoja must not wash own body. This too is Momoja way. Oh. I have to be the one to clean you? Oh. Smoothskin take water. Pour over Bugalja's body. 1, 2, 3 times. Body cleansed. Muscles loose. Bugalja will be ready to dance. Okay, so I have to give it to him pour sacred spring water over him 3 times? This is the first time. Ah, warm water flows over me. Sweat and grime washes away. Oh, I need to target you again. Target you. There we go. And this again? Ah, muscles loosen, joints limber, an uncontrollable urge wells from within. Can I just do it this way? Oh, I can just do it this way, too. I didn't realize that. Third time's the charm. Ah, I can contain it no longer. Boogalja must move. Boogalja must dance. Smoothskin performs cleansing ritual as good as any Mabulja. Boogalja has never felt so alive. Let us visit your master Gegaruju. I will dance my dance as never before. Okay, I'll meet you there. In fact, literally. As I teleport my way there, and you simply walk. Although I take it you're going to be there before I do. And I am most likely correct. No, you're not actually here before me, huh? I guess you show up later. Ah, there you are. I must say, our new dancing master made quite a first impression. I've already taken the liberty of introducing him to the girls. Costa del Sol shall be at the forefront of an artistic revolution. I can see the tourists flocking in, hear the clinking of their ample coin purses. At any rate, the lesson should be getting started at any moment now. For all you've done, you're more than welcome to look on. It looks like I will. Apparently. Wait on the decks for the dance lesson to begin. Oh, all the way over here, I see. So why is the dance being taken all the way in this spot rather than in Costa del Sol? Not entirely sure. Ah, there you are. I see there's two of them here already. I guess it's time to watch people train to dance. Do we have new people coming in or no? Master Gegaruju, other smoothskins shun Mumulja tradition, but welcome us with arms open. Boogalja will not forget this kindness. Boogalja will be greatest dancing master Costa del Sol ever knew. Traditional Mumulja bathing dance is dance of pleasure, dance of life-giving. Every lift of leg, every sway of hips is sacred. When you dance Mumulja bathing dance, you must summon vitality from the very depths of your soul. Did you hear that, girls? I'm paying good coin for this. Don't be shy up there. Yes, Master Gegaruju. We've been waiting our whole lives for this chance. We won't let you down. Prepare yourselves. We begin. Hoo-cha, hoo-hoo-cha. Mumulja have hips. Hips must sway. Hoo-ha. Wait, I was going to say, why am I the one dancing? No, he is. Oh, they apparently don't like it, though. Oh, I didn't realize the text was different every time. You are women like all women. What? What is he? Oh! Brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Now this is a dance to delight even the most mature and discerning of... The dancers didn't like it. Now where did they run off to? And you, are you feeling quite all right? I do not understand, Master Gegaruju. Boogalja only dances Master asked me to dance. Pay no mind to the reactions of my servants. I suspect they were simply overwhelmed by the sheer wonder of the spectacle laid before them. 'Tis sadly a common plight with artists who are ahead of their time. That said, it is perhaps for the best that we part ways, at least for the time being. Rest assured, you will receive full compensation for your services. As will you, Titan's Bane. You don't look okay. I'm fine, thank you. I cannot quite recall what I witnessed before losing my senses, but perhaps that is for the better. Ugh. Was the dance really that cringeworthy? Alright, let's go see what Gegaruju has to say about all this. Let's go, Uni. All the way back to Gegaruju over at Costa del Sol. So, how was it? Ah, you've returned. Have you any idea what all that shrieking and retching was about? I, for one, found Bugal Jaw's gyrations positively captivating. I was eagerly anticipating the sight of my fair maidens performing this treasure of Mabul-Jaw tradition, but alas, once again the common folk proved incapable of appreciating my heightened aesthetic sensibilities. And yet, while I'm a lover of the fine arts, I am even greater lover of coin. The highest form of art in the world means nothing to me without an audience, a well-paying audience. As such, I have made the most heart-rending decision to annul Master Bugal-Jaw's contract, effective immediately. In return, I compensated him with a healthy sum and a one-day pass to the springs at Bronze Lake. I don't foresee this being a problem. Do you? That said, the sheer unbridled passion that the Mabul-Jaw possesses for the act of bathing is truly a sight to behold. Were only his passion shared by the average Eorzean, oh, what fortunes could be had. Well, I can think of one thing, and it ain't a fun one. And again, level up. Carrier level 6. Now, let's go see what else we have to work with. Back at Limsa Lumensa. Looks like we have only one other person queued up for Ifrit at the moment. Hopefully that changes within the next 20 minutes. I should be able to get Titan done, Ifrit done within like 20 minutes if the other fights have gone as well as I hope they do. Alright. Yeah, going over. See what else we can unlock. I should go back to being a paladin for this so that I don't give all the experience to, yeah, my warrior. You have, I think Thwackamole was new. Let's try stroking the haft. Let's see what this is. The Deputy Post Moogle has a parcel intended for a renowned personage currently visiting Ul'dah. Ah, my trusted assistant is ever ready for action, Kupo. Very well. I have a package here, straight from Little Solace, addressed to, the Long One. Moogle intelligence has confirmed that this is a Sylphic epithet for one Hunbricht Longshaft, a brassblade captain of considerable repute who leads the defense at Highbridge. Hunbricht is known to be one of the most charismatic leaders in the realm, never seen outside the company of one or more of his men. Rather, I should say, women. His followers are uniformly female and fiercely loyal to their captain. I was in Highbridge a short while ago, but the captain was unfortunately off duty. It would appear he had business at the Weavers Guild and had taken 2 of his most loyal subordinates along with him to Ul'dah. Many happy deliveries, Kupo. Okay, off to Weavers Guild. Okay, so that's right over by at Ul'dah. Let's head there. Okie dokie. Now that I'm here in Ul'dah, I go directly to Weaver's Guild. And now, see what it is that Hunbricht wants. That's a strange name, Hunbricht. There you are, Hunbricht. How many times must I tell you, garments such as these might be fit for an ordinary man, but Hunbricht Longshaft is no ordinary man. Hells, what is keeping my package? Apparently I was... My silk at last. Ah, now this is more like it. Feel for yourself, so soft and pliant. Yeah, pliant. A fabric that truly breathes. This is of Sylph make, you see. A merchant I met in Highbridge sang its praises, and I simply had to experience it for myself. Your puzzled expression does not escape me. But Longshaft, you protest. Many a tale have I heard of your blade and the consummate skill with which you wield it. What would use a virile swordsman such as yourself have with such delicate, even feminine fabric? An astute question, which I answer with a question of my own. You strike me as one who knows your way around the battlefield, yes? Suppose you are the commander of a formidable unit, one akin to a great machine. Now suppose this same unit was somehow constrained, forced to do battle in cramped quarters. Would your unit be able to realize its full potential in such unfavorable conditions? Verily not. Only when given room to breathe will the puissant unit swell and expand over the battlefield, and then, upon reaching the full extent of its power, thrust forth and penetrate your opponent's defenses. Do you grasp my meaning? And so I would commission a garment to be made from this silk, and yet my unit is not merely my own. No, the skilled hands under my command see to it that my machine remains well oiled. 2 of these hands accompanied me here to Ul'dah, but it would seem they have eluded my grasp. Or have eluded theirs. Might you be a good lad and find them for me? Maybe? That wholly depends on what I'm going to get out of this. I'm assuming a good story. So, let's see if we can find Sapphire Eyes and Ruby Eyes. They are both at Husting Strip, it looks like. Or at least in the other area. Let's see. They are... Oh. Well, one of them is at the Alchemist's Guild. Where's... Oh, the other one is over by the Goldsmith's Guild. Okay, I see how this works. So what I was reading was not related... What I was reading on my map was not related to these missions at all then. Whoops. So let's see. Aha! There you are. That first earring I saw would look lovely on my captain. But so would that other one. Why does shopping have to be so goddamn difficult? You do well not to scare me like that. I'm a brass blade in service to Captain Honbricht, better known as Honbricht Longshaft. No doubt you heard the tales. Honestly, no. No one can deny the captain cuts a dashing figure, but I would give him a gift to further bring out his beauty. What say you, adventurer? Do any of these fine ornaments catch your eye? A ruby earring or a sapphire ring? How about a ruby earring? Do you truly believe so? Some are quick to point out that the ruby is a symbol of passion, but red is also the color of jealousy and anger. Passion mixed with anger can be a dangerous thing. After all, it's not about how forcefully one manipulates the lever, but how precisely. Anyroad, I thank you for your honest opinion. There are those in the Brass Blades who do not understand the captain, those who say his exploits on the battlefield do not warrant the sizable reputation he has amassed. I know not which battlefield they speak of, but as someone who has witnessed his swordplay firsthand, I can assure you that the reality far exceeds even the tallest of tales. Speaking of the captain, wherever did he run off to? I must deliver my gift before Elamui does, lest she be the one invited to work the lever tonight. I'm thinking I'm understanding what her lingo is meant to be saying. I think so, at least. I mean, what else could you mean by working the lever? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So, let's see what, Ruby... Oh, that was Sapphire Eyes I talked to. Oh. Is it bad of me to assume that I chose the red earring because I thought I was talking to Ruby Eyes, not Sapphire Eyes? Whoops. So many potions of myriad powers and potencies. Surely one might serve to further harden the captain's resolve. Ah! Don't frighten me like that! I was just shopping for a suitable present for my captain. You would have heard the tales of the Longshaft, I presume. Then you know that he is naturally endowed with both size and stamina. Still, I would see how alchemical innovation might enhance his already prodigious talents. Do any of these vials intrigue you, adventurer? A ruby red potion of stamina or a sapphire blue potion of vigor? I'm just realizing the implications of everything that's happening here. Okay, I chose red for the last one. I'll choose blue for this one. Why not? Is that so? Do you not feel that this shade of blue is somehow lacking in warmth? Not unlike Ataja's eyes. The last thing I would want to do is stifle the captain's flames of passion, but forgive me, you simply gave an opinion, as you were asked to do. In the past, the captain shunned alchemy in all forms, claiming he had no need for unnatural enhancements. Recently, however, I remarked that his blade, already renowned across Eorzea, might reach legendary stature with the right help, and he seemed suitably aroused by the idea. Oh, but I simply must be getting back. Just imagining the captain alone with her is enough to send shivers up my tail. All these puns, god damn it. Or, I guess not puns, innuendos. Oh boy. Okay, so return to the Weaver's Guild and see what he has to say about all this. Yay. Okay, so are you still inside? Oh. Uh-oh. Italia and Elamwi are exchanging heated words. The mere suggestion that our captain partake in alchemical enhancements is an insult, not merely to him, but to the gods that endowed him with such natural talent. Ha! Says the one who would see him adorn his body with gaudy trinkets. Do you even understand the true measure of a man? Ungrateful wench! You're not worthy to polish the captain's blade! Again with these innuendos, my god. Well, they're here now. Now what? Captain, you always praise the way I calibrate your lever. You called me an engineer. Captain, you said that no machinist in the realm could keep your parts oiled as I do. Cease this senseless bickering, the both of you. You each have served me long and served me hard. Surely you realize by now there is more than enough man to go around. While I welcome your sentiments, I have no need for shiny baubles or motley brews. The gods have seen fit to endow me well. I would fight my battles on my own merits. Besides, there are more important matters at hand. Before you two came in, I had just been informed that my garments were ready. Prepare yourselves. What's it gonna look like? Oh. What say you, Italia? So dashing, so handsome, so form-fitting. I feel the flames of passion welling from within. Do promise you will wear that the next time you summon me to the control room, yes? For you, my love, anything. But we've only just begun. He had more clothes? Huh. What say you, Elamui? That broad chest bursting forth, those bulging biceps. My captain, this garment shows you for the god of virility that you are. My god. My only regret is that I cannot quite see under the belt. Oh my. All in good time, my love. Now do you see? There is more than enough man here for... No, Hornbrecht is no mere man, for within me ranges a beast that will be contained no longer. Oh. Behold! Did you know that this furred snow creature is legendary for its stamina and the sheer size of its manhood? Tell me now, ladies, what would you like for Starlight this year? You, my captain, and nothing but you! Ha ha ha! That's what I thought you'd say. Now, if you've gotten over your silly little catfight, I believe it's time we went our way. For even as we speak, bandits and brigands would target innocent merchants who traveled through Highbridge. Fear not, ladies. There will be time enough for pleasure when the battles have been won. Yes, sir! If you thought being the long shaft was all but sweet pleasure and bliss, you'd best think again. Prone to bouts of sibling jealousy, those two. But they're good girls at heart. All the more admirable considering their origins. Uh-oh, now we're gonna get into a sad story. Stolen from their parents when they were just babes, and sold into a trade where no woman deserves to go. My unit found and freed them, but sadly, the brass blades were not in the habit of taking in children. Granted their freedom, they made their living on the streets. Where many turned to selling their bodies, they honed their smarts and their fighting skills. When they returned to me years later as women grown, strong, and beautiful, I swore that I would have them in my regiment. That is, that they know how to properly sheathe my blade is an extra benefit, albeit a most welcome one. And with that, I must return to my post. What did I just witness? My God. Oh boy. Well, level up? Question mark? I got to level 7 now. That was ridiculous. I kind of liked how ridiculous it was. Almost. Okay, so I think we have one... Whoop, whoop. Oh, return's not back yet. So I'll just teleport back regularly and see what this final one is about. I'm assuming it's not actually the final one, but the last one that I currently can do at this point. Unless something else got unlocked while I was doing that. Something else. Other things were unlocked. But first, the one that was showing up before, Thwack-a-Mole. Oh, wow, pardon me. What quest was that? Hold on. Let me actually double check here. What quest was that? That was... if I can... Wait, no. It was under... Yeah, I can look under this. It was under... Actually, don't even know where to look to find that quest. What is it? Story side quests? Limsa Laminsa? Is that it? Let's see. Honestly, I don't remember. Hang on. I can check from here, can't I? Stroking the Haft is what it was called. It was one of the Moogle quests. One of the Moogle carrier quests. Okay, now let's actually go into this one called Thwack-a-Mole. The deputy post Moogle eyes his letter sack, visibly trembling. Well, well, if it isn't my most accomplished assistant, you truly could not have become at a better time. I've just the perfect assignment for you. Oh, you sound scared, that's why. Who writes that stuff? Good question. Whoever was the writer for this game, goddamn. So many puns, so many innuendos. This parcel here must be delivered to one Marcette, a naturalist doing research on fauna at Dunstone Spire in the Central Shroud. Brains, beauty, grace. Why, I envy you for being able to bask in her brilliance. Sadly, my supervisory duties demand that I remain in this spot. Anyhow, you might want to hurry with that package, and try not to mind the smell, Kupo. Why? What am I carrying? Moogle, what am I carrying? Guess I'll have to find out. So, whoa, hold on. Dunstone Spire, that is in... Nope. Shroud, aha! So it's over by... Ah, Burnt Branch. So I can actually get there from the Shroud, from Gridania. So let's teleport to Gridania. And then I can just use the White Wolf Gate? Was that what it was called? I think that's what it was called. So let's see. Was it actually called the White Wolf Gate? Yes, it was called the White Wolf Gate. Awesome. I actually remembered something from this place that I don't often visit. That's a first. Alright, Maggie, let's go deliver this parcel. Oh. Now I'm remembering who Marcette was. Oh, this is going to be an interesting interaction. So, Marcette, we meet again. You there, Research Assistant 62, or was it 26? Bah, who even cares what number it is? You're late, late, late. Hand over my package at once. Fine, fine, here. Take it. Take it off my hands, please. Yes, come to me, my... What in the seven hells is this? Apricot? If this is your idea of a joke, my next experiment will be to measure how many lightning sparks can fit up your worthless arse. It's, Hoy brought, Professor, with this, Braid, with a silence, halfy toe. You should fall to your knees and thank the 12 that I deigned to address you by name at all. Now answer me. What in the name of Nafika's teats am I supposed to do with this rubbish? But I swear, Professor, I placed the order exactly as... This is raw mole meat, Hoggle, no. I asked for a live mole, living, as in what you won't be doing when I'm through with you. Research Assistant number 832. Time to prove that you're the one who around here worthy of your weight in Goobo droppings. My current research project is a study of the behavior of those troublesome talpids, moles, to be a layman such as yourself. You need not concern with the specifics of my research, which would be far beyond your feeble mind. You need only know that I require one live mole pup, and I require it now. The blank stare on your face tells me that you lack even the common knowledge that the royal plantations of Ul'dah are known to be infested with the filthy creatures, and that any half-wit botanist who works there could educate you as you how to capture one. Am I not making myself clear, Research Assistant 777? You, the royal plantations, a live mole pup, to me, now. God, this woman. Okay, so we need to go speak to Gagari at the royal plantations. Where was the royal plantations? Fanalan. Oh, at this little campsite here over by Ul'dah. Okay, I can do that. Back to Ul'dah. And whee! I'll be back, begrudgingly. Alright, so here in Ul'dah. Now I need to go to the Gate of Nald. And then over this little campsite. Now what? Oh, not this campsite. No. Interesting. It's all... Oh, it's over by... Ah. How did I not know this was here before? I've been here numerous times. I never even noticed this was here. Looking to nab yourself a mole, are you? You'll hear no arguments from me. Cute little buggers, but leave them on their own devices and they're more than happy to eat us out of house and home. Fortunately, they're more belly than brains. Simple enough to snag one if you have the right tools. First of all, you're going to want to set this bundle of weeds atop one of their mole holes. Then, take this flintstone and set the weeds aflame. Smoke will flood the tunnel and the moles will come bursting out the surface for a breath of fresh air. Mind you, I said moles, plural. Your little pup won't put up much of a fight, but his mother won't be so keen to part with her young. You'd best brace yourself for a fight. Okie dokie. Okay, let's try this. Weed bushel first. Ugh. Oh, was that... Wait, that wasn't the weed thing. No, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Okay, now the flintstone. I probably shouldn't be standing right next to it as I set on a fire. Ah, hello! Hold mole. How about I get some damage in while I'm at it? Big damage. Or big increased damage. Almost gotcha. 7%. There. Why did I just kill the mother? That seems very, rude. Hey, little mole pup. You look kind of... Oh, you're sleeping. That's a snot bubble. I was wondering what that was. Okay, now to go give this mole pup to Marset. Back over to Gridania. Thank you for the help, Gagari. And Hihiyaja, I guess your name is. Okay, back over to the White Gate. And drop off this wool. Whee. I've returned. Research assistant, whatever your number was, I swear to the gods, if you've come back empty-handed, I'll use you for my next research specimen. Thankfully I did, because I do not want to be. Well, look at this. A mole pup. A scrawny little runt if I ever saw one. But what can I say? My experience with certain research assistants has left me with a little soft spot for half-wits, monsters, and ugly things. Don't worry, my misshapen beauty. I'll be very, very gentle. Apricot, you'd best be taking notes. Die, foul vermin! Die! 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 How dare you! Professor, what are you doing to the poor beast? To the seventh hell with you, I say! In Nalfaga's name, Professor, have mercy! And once again, my hypothesis proves true. Have you ever found it strange that despite spending the better part of their lives in tunnels beneath the soil, moles possess unusually large eyes? Of course you haven't, because you possess the mental faculties of a dimmer-than-average dormouse. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that I have. My self-styled teacher, Atalon, posited that their eyes grew large that they might better see their prey in the darkness. But I thought, no, I knew different. I theorized that their eyes, regardless of their size, were nigh useless, that they did not see, but rather felt the vibrations around them to identify potential prey and foes. Did you see how the mole pup, its eyes still shut, squealed and squirmed in abject terror as I rained blows down upon all around him? Once again, it is proven. Atalon is a fool. The student has surpassed the teacher. I would retain the pup for further study, but I have another mole that has outgrown its usefulness. Consider it yours. What would you do with it? How should I know? Burn it, vivisect it, skin it, and eat it for all I care. Just get it and yourself out of my sight. Research calls. Oh, we get a mini mole minion for that. Aww. Hopefully I don't have to deal with you ever again, because I don't like you. Oh wait, you have a triple triad thing, don't you? Level up? Yeah, given what happened, I'm not entirely sure either. Yeah, you do have a triple triad thing. Dang it. So I have to come back to you eventually. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. Let's randomly see if I can do something, one more thing with the post-Moogle. Let's just see. No, I just realized something else I completely forgot about doing. I actually need to head back to Gridania for something. Hold on. I need to head back specifically to Hawthorne Hut. Because something I've been working towards for the past few weeks has been getting the relationships up with the beast tribes, and I did so recently for the Sylphs. So let's go see what the Sylphs have. Yeah, because I have the next quest up, whatever Pilfered Podlings is. Whatever that is. No, I don't talk to Tanoxia. I talk to... Aha! Voice. Sorry for landing on you like that. Pilfered Podlings. Voice has made a monumental discovery. And what would that be? Friend, you must listen. I was just perusing my tomes before when I came across a most fascinating passage. Are you perchance familiar with how baby sylphs are born? Perhaps I can put it in layman's terms. You see, sylphs come into the world in the form of a bulb, not unlike certain types of flora. But these bulbs will not sprout into a sylph of their own volition. No, they must first be incubated within a special pod, forming what's known as a podling, and given sufficient warmth and nutrition. Then, and only then, will a newborn sylph emerge. Ah, neat. This got me to thinking. Who's those frightful sylphs who accosted me and said something about a podling, yes? I didn't put it together then, but... Surely the Chosen One slumbers as a podling even as we speak. A podling which they assumed I had come to steal. This must be why they acted so threatened by my presence. We should continue our search into Sylphland straight away. That is to say, you should continue it. I mean, I'd go with you, of course. It's just, I still feel so weak. I'm sure Almshio would agree. You should go see what he thinks. Okay. And you are, I believe, up here, yeah? Yes, you are. Bumbling One said what? Chosen One yet exists as a podling? Why did Bumbling One not tell this one sooner? There is no time to lose. Walking One must become Running One and retrieve Chosen One's podling from the Sylphlands with all haste. This one can help. This one uses see-through magic so that Walking One becomes Hidden One. But be careful. See-through magic will not last long. If Touched One see Walking One is in trouble. Now hurry and find Chosen One. A Sylphic incantation is about to render you transparent. Aha! Just like in that one of the mission I did before. Hurry and find the bulb that houses the slumbering Chosen One before the magic is lifted. The incantation will expire in 50 seconds. Okay, longer than the other one. If you become visible, you'll be unable to complete your goal, return to Almshio, and have the spell cast anew. Oh boy, the fragrant blooms you encounter on your way will extend the duration. Yep, and seek them out if the spell's power begins to wane. Okay. Let's be off! So where exactly am I going? Oh. Wait, where am I going? Oh, not that far. That's good to know. But I do need to be able to keep up this invisibility for some time. Hopefully there's a bloom close by. I know there will be one when I get closer-ish. Let's see. Yes, there's one right here. Fragrant bloom. Let's reactivate it. It only goes for another 25 seconds? Oh boy. Well, thankfully I don't have to go as far as I thought I would. But I still need to be able to stay invisible. Okay, continuing forward, I need to go... I can go past these guys, I think. Yep, there's a bloom over there. I'll be able to get there in time. With plenty of time to spare. Kind of. Bloom. Alright, so now this should be right around... Aha! A sluggish sylph. Phew, this one is exhausted. Who knew that a podling could be so heavy? Lazy one should feel honored to be trusted by Boss One with super secret mission. Yes, this one is honored, but also tired. So this one hides podling in super secret place. We'll carry to Boss One when arms and wings are strong again. But Boss One said not to let podling out of sight for even one eye blink. Yes, this one was just going to get to it. Now, where did this one put it again? Was it near the entrance to this one's home, or... this one cannot remember. Oh, what was it? What has this one done? Boss One will pluck this one's wings out one by one. These ones must search. If these ones do not find Chosen One quickly, this one will not survive Boss One's wrath. Okay, but do I still need to be in transparent to find this? I guess not, because it's actually right on the inside of this place here. Ah, there it is. Carry the podling back to Little Solace while your arms and legs still have strength. You'll have 50 seconds to complete the task. Oh boy. Be wary of attack from enemies. Yep. Okay, 50 seconds to get all the way back from here. That's going to be fun. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm still heading back, right? Yeah, back to Little Solace. Okay. Oh, it can't be invisible, though. Ooh, nice. Okay, I have to stay invisible while I'm carrying this. I see. Or, no, the... Oh, wait, do the flowers actually renew my ability to carry it? Oh, it doesn't make me invisible. I see. Huh. I for some reason thought it made me invisible. But no. Okay, there's the next... Oh, it's moongrass. It's actually changed. Interesting. Okay, reset it. Cool. Almost there. Just about halfway. Just there. Almost halfway. Yeah, sure. Okay, there's another moongrass here. Okay. So I guess... so I guess the moongrass is actually just allowing me to keep carrying it because this is apparently too heavy? That's interesting, considering I've carried heavier things before. I've carried people's bodies around, for goodness sake. Ah, there's another moonlight grass right here. Just randomly here for no reason. So now, do I have to bring it all the way up this path here? No, I just have to bring it over to this destination. Why am I suddenly getting frame drops? That was weird. Hey, voice, I got it. Could it truly be the Chosen One's podling? Good show, friend. Why, it is every bit as beautiful as I would have expected from the tales, and thrice the size. Brave One has done it. These ones cannot thank Brave One enough. By keeping Chosen One out of the hands of touched ones, Brave One has saved these ones. No, everyone in Eorzea from a thundery demise. Oh, let us not engage in hyperbole, friend Sylph. Chosen One or no, she is just a wee babe after all. Foolish one has 4 eyes and yet not one of them sees. Has Foolish One learned nothing from those paper stacks? From the moment Chosen One emerges from cradle, Chosen One holds the power of 1,000,000 of these ones. Power to command Primal One with the ease by which Walking One draws breath. Wait. Power to command Primal One with the ease by which Walking Ones draw breath. Good lord. Okay. What does Four-Eyed One think would happen if Chosen One's powers fell into hands of Touched Ones? Lord Ramu would come down from the heavens and Walking One's precious Gridania would go boom! A Primal in Gridania? How frightful. Why, we really must do something about this. Does Four-Eyed One need 4 eyes, 4 ears as well? That's why this one sent Brave One in search of the Chosen One. What matters is that Chosen One is safe now. Under these one's care, Chosen One will be raised in Little Solace, where Chosen One will know only peace and gentleness. If raised properly, Chosen One's great powers will bring comfort and solace, not destruction. This one, all of these ones, will see to that. But Brave One must be wary. These one's enemy will not give up so easily. Should Touched Ones return for Chosen One, this one would ask for Brave One's aid. Tribal quest complete. And that brings me up to what status? Yeah, recognized. You've achieved recognized reputation with the Sylphs of Little Solace. New Sylph Tribal daily quests are now available from Ponyxia at Little Solace. Furthermore, you now have access to a wider selection of wares from the Sylphic vendor. Nice. I was gonna say, is the pod still gonna be here? Okay, so Ponyxia is down here. I thought all the quest givers would have been up here. All 3 of these guys, but I guess not. Okay, so that, unfortunately, means that is going to be it for me for tonight. So I'm actually going to, Duty Finder. I'm going to go back into here and withdraw from this Kurt Ifrit fight. Because I won't have time to since it's effectively 9 o'clock. So, that is going to be everything for me for tonight. So, thank you all for joining me, especially to you, Scans at Night, for joining me this evening. And, hopefully, I'll actually work towards doing a half episode for this coming week, because I didn't do so this past week because I wasn't feeling very well. But I am now. I'm feeling much better now. So, until next time, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good night.